Was that Matt again?
So we're good to go.
Jesus.
So, last week after the impromptu session that was unfortunately not streamed, I'll try to describe everything that happened as best as I can. The party was given what seems to be a magical ring within a small box. It was a small metal box from a group that seemed to be the Order of the Black Dagger. And
there was also Black Dagger carved on it.
So that's what I was about to get to.
Oh yeah, that was the session where we almost broke Senna.
Oh yeah,
she is broken.
After this, they met the Sisters of Avire, who the group was told was basically the secret police of the land. This group was one of many groups looking for the ring and was unable to find it. Then a group proclaiming themselves as the Legacists showed up, a group hoping to restore the glory and heroics of the long-dead hero Morthane, who the land is named after. After them, the Warriors of the Arcane showed up, with a bit of a mention of some group known as the Council. Then Alar got really excited about books after talking with the person from the Warriors of the Arcane. The party learned that the Queen is a half-dragon named Avire, and that she's constantly referenced as being big. And the too long didn't read version is that there's 5 factions: Sisters of Avire, Order of the Black Dagger, Legacists, Warriors of the Arcane, and the Council.
Queen's a whole lot of woman.
Travel to the council, travel to the capital, you'll find out.
Hey, don't forget what Dragonfang did by himself.
Oh yeah, and Dragonfang went off by himself.
Did what?
Yes.
How many dudes did he face?
Enough.
What,
like
6?
at least a solid 12.
I thought it was 13. You know, it was that unlucky number.
It was
And
a
you
number.
handled it perfectly fine, right? Should be
Oh, yeah.
child's play for you.
He had 2 crossbow bolts in his chest, and he came back.
It was only 13 damage. Wait, just 16. There we go.
Whatever. Wow, I could hear myself for a second. That was pleasant.
Yeah, that's because
Have
it
a
doesn't want to do what I want it to do.
Possibly hinge people, depending on if he convinces buddies to work for me.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And none of that explains the breaking of Cinnabicides. What I gathered from the long interrogation process earlier this week.
It was stressful. We want to talk about it.
Senna does not cope with stress very well.
Oh,
Should
no,
be
I
the
meant
front of the breaking interrogation.
My interrogation of Lover, what happened.
No, that doesn't work well either.
I mean, technically, Senna was interrogated.
Happened.
Got into
It
love
was.
triangles. Something
It
about
was.
Kamathar not being evil. Because I kept guessing wrong about who was going to be evil because of the ring. Which turned
Kinda
out
sounded
no
a
one
little
turns
bit
evil by
rapey.
the ring.
I think my cat's stuck.
You better go
Well, anyways.
unstick him.
Well, you better go get Janet.
She got herself into it. She'll get herself out.
That's not entirely true, but
Yeah, you've never. Yeah.
So the entire party wakes up. I believe everyone went to bed.
yeah,
It is now morning.
indeed it is. You can't just say that in chat and not expect anyone
my
to
God.
react to that.
All right, fine. I'll share with everybody. We were talking about cats not being able to get being able to get unstuck from whatever they get into. My cat was younger. He got his head stuck in a laundry basket. The hole for the laundry basket was definitely smaller than his head. There was no way he was getting out of that on his own.
Did you break the
Present.
laundry basket to get him out, or did you just...
Yeah, I was able to cut very carefully, like the 2 holes together, and he was able to push his head through.
And you're like, did you learn your lesson? You come back 15 minutes later, it's back in another hole.
My cat has also got himself stuck in the toilet, so...
Apparently, Matt is now going to go save his cat, so...
Probably, yeah.
No,
cat-
before I got to move, she actually got down.
Okay. Oh, she was up high somewhere? That's different.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
they'll come down.
Speaking
eventually.
of cats, Dragonfang's going to
Son of a bitch.
Dragonfang's going to rise out of bed, do a couple stretches, throw his clothes on, and head downstairs for breakfast.
Man, I wonder if he can find his stuff.
Oh crap! You're so right.
Were you that drunk that you, like, lost your pants, or...
Nah, I took his stuff. I don't think he remembers that he rolled to see if he would remember, and he didn't.
Oh.
I took his stuff.
Dragonfang looks around for his bag and he can't find it.
So basically,
roll a perception
Dragonfang's
check.
walking downstairs nude now?
Roll what?
No, he has his clothes. I just have his bag.
Roll perception for me.
All right.
Low level Skyrim stealing, not high level.
I didn't steal it. I told him, hey, I'm going to take your stuff just so you don't forget it.
All right, Dragonfang, you notice that Sonore is not in the room.
Of course you would be.
It's just them gold dragonborns, can you?
Gold Dragonborns are good, and I trust her enough not to have taken my stuff. So
It's them red ones you gotta worry about.
It's any diplomatic.
You want to run that by me one more time?
No.
It's them red ones you gotta worry about.
so
Need to hear it a third time?
No, I think I'm good.
I'm just going to assume that I lost my shit. I'm gonna grumble a bit and walk downstairs in a bitter mood.
You see Sana right behind the counter, and she smiles and waves at you.
I will put on my best smile and I will wave back at her.
Charisma.
Well,
Yeah, you put on a decently convincing smile for her.
Oh, like at least I still have my coin. He's gonna go.
I have most of your coin. What are you talking about?
Hey, I have enough coin for myself. All right, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna order a glass of milk.
Got all the coppers.
They'll give you a nice big old glass of milk.
I guess Senna will finally wander out of her room with her crap and his crap.
Kamathar will
so-
follow you.
What was Laurelyn's story on why she wasn't there last session?
She was still in
You
the
were just
bathhouse, I
shopping.
believe.
You were having fun at the bathhouse or something.
Or, you're having great fun in the bathhouse.
No one knows where Laurelyn, Isha, and Kethra went off to. They got up to their antics.
Whatever you want it to be.
Okay,
Richard.
then I'm going to come downstairs positively glowing.
Alright. Kethra's following you.
Senna
I'm gonna make her look positively glowing as well.
Alright, yeah. She's positively glowing. She's beaming.
Like literally or figuratively. You can never know with magic.
In D&D, that's
Both.
a fair question.
Both, yeah.
Both.
You can roll an
Senna's
insight if you
walking
wish,
down.
but
All right.
you're fucking done. Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Senna just looks like crap, by the way. Her hair is completely a mess. She didn't bother to brush it before she came downstairs. Her
Meanwhile,
stuff and Dragon Fang stuff, but I don't know if we'll notice.
Isha's just going to be trying to
Man.
get her hair just right.
Dragonfang has
is-
no idea why we're glowing.
I sure don't.
That is impressive.
No? Inciting.
Okay.
Ah, fuck you.
You wanna send it to me as well, Laurelyn? I mean, I kind of have an idea, but just to make sure,
Oh,
Sure,
you
yeah,
have
why
I
not?
know what it
idea.
is.
Do I want to
Dragon-
know?
Dragon
Maybe
Fang
not,
just
but-
raises an eyebrow
Well,
at Laurelyn, shrugs it off.
too late
and
because I
turns
just sent
Senna.
it. So
No. Gotcha.
No reaction.
oh,
Alrighty then.
I mean, that's kind of what I expected.
Yeah, I think pretty much everybody expected that.
Dragon Fang just looks at Senna. Well, it looks like you had a rough night.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to make you worry so much.
Alar's gonna get a thing of ale and, well, 2 things of ale and walk over to Senna and hand her one saying, "Drink, you'll feel better."
It is way
No, but-
too early in the morning to drink. Hands it off to Kamathar.
It is never too early to drink.
You'll
Takes
just
it
kind
from
of
Kamathar.
He
Oh.
just says coming down from the stairs.
You heard that. By the way, I don't know if you remember or not, but this is your stuff. Holds up his bag.
Like
Dragon
Dragon Fang like throws his head back, like lets out a heavy sigh of relief. He's going to give him get up and hug Senna. I was like, oh, thank the guys. I thought I might have lost.
Super red. Got it.
Yeah, like he takes his stuff. He's like, I thought I might have lost it during that back alley fight I was in last night, but I can
You
always
remember-
trust on you.
I got your back, man.
what the fuck was that?
Hitting a higher octave. I'm sorry.
Nervous Senna.
That's another octave of hiccup right there.
It wasn't a hiccup, though. That was the
It sounded
problem.
like it.
To
It
me,
just
it
went-
sounded like Senna was just surprised or something. I don't know.
What it was.
Hell of a voice crack.
Being
Sorry.
hugged.
Was not expecting that.
No one ever is.
No
Dragon
one
Fane's
ever
going to guide
expects
Senna over to the table. It's like, I'll treat you to a cup of milk. Sit down.
Kamathar sits himself right next to Senna.
How much
Kind of
shit did you guys use out of the bag of holding?
I didn't
Huh?
use any stuff out of the bag of holding.
Yeah, we didn't.
Didn't.
Didn't touch it, actually.
I have all the fucking ball bearings. Oh, I have all the ball bearings. Okay, never mind. I'm just carrying around fucking 12 bags of ball bearings. Don't mind me.
I mean, you know.
I suppose when you have to ask yourself where all the balls are, you really
I
got
was,
In my
I was
purse.
enjoying looking through Scarlet's inventory. Man. 169 Desmond cards.
Why did you do that?
Dragon Fane's going to
felt
come
like
back to the table, sitting down on the other side of Senna, dropping 2 glasses of milk. One for her and one for Kamathar.
Thank you.
Kamathar will thank you and take a drink.
Down
He's
it.
just going to go
One
to
go.
the bar and just get
This is drinking for Senna. She doesn't
I don't
drink in
know,
this campaign.
a beer.
Yeah.
Something English, I don't know.
That'll be 10,000 gold. I'm just kidding. We get 2 silver.
10,000
Milk or
gold.
the
I actually.
I'm honestly not worried about the specifics of it because
Good enough for me.
you know
because he knows we can afford the ale or milk or.
you've got like billions of dollars.
I read that as Senna drowns.
Down.
Drown.
No. Yep.
Drowns
Just
in milk.
Senna literally
Too much
drowns
milk.
the milk.
says downs. There's no R.
I know. I read it wrong, but
That would have been pretty funny.
You
though.
almost made me be like, did I fucking put an R in there? There didn't need to be one. We're good.
It's reasons like that that I wish GMs could edit chat.
So,
Fine.
looks like everyone sits down. Well, what is like a universal language we all speak? Do I know?
Common.
common.
We're not going common. We're not going
Almost
fucking
everybody-
common.
Elvish.
It's
Everybody
the point of
almost-
the language.
The only person in the party that
Oh.
doesn't speak Elvish is Kamathar.
Oh, I guess.
And I'm just saying, if you want to have a private conversation, all you have to do is say so, and I can loop us all into Warlock Mindfuck too. So
Oh.
Oh wow.
Elvish is more fun. And we don't
I
all
think
just look
Dragon
like
Fang
we're
would
staring
start-
at each other.
I think Dragon Fang would start speaking Elvish just to spite Kamathar.
Wow.
Probably.
Also, Senna, I
do you
really
not
want
like
you to know
Kamathar?
that I'm the one that posted the Dragon thing.
He's been giving me a hard time just for being nice to Senna.
Why are you being like this, Jared? You can't just do that in character.
I can't. All the authority. No, but if you're gonna speak Elvish, Kamathar, I'll just sigh and just, like take his sit back.
I mean, I told him what was happening yesterday, so if he doesn't fucking remember, that's his problem.
Yeah,
No, he remembers, but he just hears talking in Elvish, like, well, I can't participate. It's back.
Maybe he should learn
he know-
Elvish.
Does he know thieves? What does he know? Does he like know thieves can or
He
something?
knows common.
Is that it? Okay.
Okay, yep.
he was not very well traveled.
Common and vampire.
So in
I don't think
Elvish,
vampires
Blah,
will
blah,
end.
blah, blah.
I'm just going to explain the situation to Laurel and Aisha.
Ah, I see. I relay it in common to.
No! No!
Ah,
Don't you dare!
if he starts to do that, I'm gonna slap my hand across his face.
I'm
Not
not fucking
capable.
disappear like I melted into the floor is what's gonna happen.
And I will roll a strength check to see how hard I hit him if that's what it takes.
No!
I mean, if you make a sudden movement to my face, obviously I'll stop what I'm doing and ask, and just go, "What?"
I would have figured I include that this is supposed to be on the hush hush while explaining this to you. You're going to talk out in common.
Why does it need to be the hush hush?
I swear to all that is holy in this fucking godforsaken lava world.
Looks like we're about to break Senna again.
Okay, personally, I still don't actually understand.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the fuck is going on here, so...
The conversation we were having in Elvish is supposed to be secret. Do not say this out loud in common in the middle of this tavern, or we will die.
It's like you all think no one in this town knows fucking Elvish.
Okay, I'm going to look around real quick. Do I see any dark elves in the tavern right now?
A drow. Roll perception.
See, this is why we all need to learn sign language. No one knows sign language.
You notice a few drow sitting in the tavern that they're mostly sitting together.
How far away are they from us?
They're in a corner off on their own.
I'm just going to turn.
I'm just gonna say, all you have to do is ask, and this conversation would have been done like 20 minutes ago. But
Yeah,
no,
let's
you want to
just
be
have
stubborn
that.
and fucking Elvish.
Damn it,
Dragonfey looks at Laurel and asks what? Like he's not aware of your full capabilities.
I know I've talked to you like this several times now.
You've messaged me, not
No,
like.
it is essentially message. I've looped everybody in on conversations with you in it.
I don't remember this.
It's only been
Oh,
in like
the drugs
3.
are working.
Someone spiked my milk.
All right.
catnip.
And I'm just going to respond in your mind, and you won't remember this one either, as I loop everyone else in.
All right, so this is in the
just
message.
Dragonfey just responds, probably not.
So, while you guys were gone yesterday, somebody from the Black Dagger organization dropped a box in Dragon Fang's pocket over here that has a magic ring, and apparently the secret police and 2 other hidden organizations are looking for it. The ring that we have right now.
Also, I was sort of ambushed by the man that dropped off the ring, and he says the order would like it back as well.
What's so important about this ring?
Hell if
I don't know.
You mean none of you tried to, like, take a
Too
short
late.
rest
I
and focus on it and see what it does?
No one
Tried
identified.
dispelling magic on it.
But you don't
Seeing
you
if
don't
it's
need
magical,
identify
actually.
to know if it's magical.
Well, we knew it was magical, though. We just didn't know what it did.
We just didn't know what it did.
I'm just gonna face palm. Give me the ring.
All right, I'm going to sleight of hand the. I'm gonna guess I'll sleight of hand the ring into Laurelyn's pocket.
Alrighty.
And I guess I'll apparently use a spell slot and cast Identify on it, so we're not sitting here for 10 minutes. Pulling out the fucking candles and shit on the table.
You could just go upstairs if you
What
want.
are they doing over there?
We could just go upstairs.
No, that's
He
fine.
has a point.
Alright, so you quickly cast Identify on the ring, and, well, it allows you to use Shield twice per day, or twice per long rest.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
I really want
That's all
There's
you can-
there's actually
all-
nothing quite magical about it. It has a magical aura, but there's just doesn't seem to actually do anything. Nah, y'all know I'm lying.
Yeah.
You don't even have to roll.
No,
it's
ooh,
definitely
someone
definitely
might
bad.
fail it.
I mean, just
If it's under your passive insight, you don't have to roll.
Yeah, passive insights. You're good. Trust me.
As far as I was aware, there wasn't passive anything but wisdom.
Nope.
Skill
There's
is
passive
insight is
athletics,
wisdom.
wisdom, and
There's
investigation.
technically a passive for everything. I mean, I prefer rolling. Most people roll.
But I mean, that's a natural 2. I am perfectly fine with doing passive against that.
yeah.
Oh,
It's like
no.
Why do you have to be this way, Laurelyn?
Yeah, but you guys all find that it she's lying. She's just like, it doesn't do much, just a magical field, You're
I'm
like,
just
yeah,
gonna
no.
raise my eyebrow.
Slide of eyebrow.
No, not slight. Not this time. Just raising eyebrow.
So what does it really do?
We say hush hushly, not very loudly.
It
Well,
was
you're
in the
still
message
nice.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you
so
can
it's actually not
We
out.
say
you can avoid some incoming damage twice.
Oh. No, it has a shield spell on it.
Yeah.
I don't need.
Yeah, it has shield.
could be Shield of Faith. You don't know that.
No, not Shield of
Yeah,
Faith. Shield.
It's definitely Ring of Shield.
So.
Shield's better. Doesn't require
why would all these
concentration. Lasts a
factions-
whole round.
Well,
Shield of Faith was,
it lasts like 10 minutes. Shield of Faith.
but it is concentration.
But it's only what, +1 AC? Like,
It's
Yeah.
plus
Two.
2.
AC.
eh.
It's a shield.
So why
I
do all
love the
these
paladin
factions
class.
want a measly ring that can let you cast shield?
Twice. Apparently.
I would much rather just a ring that just increased my AC by 2. Oh well.
Can I inspect the ring to see if there's anything special on it?
Yeah.
You guys want me to try and dispel the magic on it and see if
Nope, there's nothing
No.
special on it at all.
You forget that it's even magical. It's just like a regular silver ring to you.
I got this.
All right, Laurelin, on its own, the ring doesn't seem too special, but you figure that either it might go to something better, like might be paired with something, or that someone just really wants it because there's not a lot of magic like this in the area.
or personal value. Who knows?
They must really want Dragon Fang now then.
Or it's just a really fucking old ring that means something to somebody because people like old shit.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I meant by personal value.
I hear the
Would you-
Queen's heavily after it. Could have belonged to. Pretty sure it belonged to her.
So why don't we
The
just give it
original
back?
Founder.
Ooh. You may make a history check. So-
Me?
Yes.
Wait, sorry.
Um,
I thought I was making a history check as to why we don't give it
you,
back.
you jinxed me.
Yeah. So you have no idea why, but you think perhaps something that you said might actually
Be true.
Be true.
Something I just said was kind of true.
What's going on? Why was there a history check?
I was listening, just not very well. I have no idea what you said.
Apparently, I said, yeah, that, or maybe it belonged to the original founder. And I got a 4.
Either way, why don't we just give it back to her? We don't need this. We really don't.
Well, I suppose that's
It's of no
true,
value
but
to us.
The
We
secret,
could try
police,
selling it to them.
the secret police told us to drop it off at the Baron's office. If we had it. Or came across it.
Well, I mean, if there's a bounty, that makes it a lot easier to,
I don't think there's a bounty. I just think they told us to do that because they were secret police and they do what they want.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's no
Maybe I
bounty
should
on
do
it.
the talking then. Where is this office out of the secret police?
We should get our story straight, or where we found it.
No.
We need to all know where we found it.
Where did you find it?
My pocket.
That's not gonna help us.
I
Yeah.
don't want to tell them that. Can we tell them something else?
How did it get in your pocket?
Someone put it in his pocket.
Clearly. Ooh. Description.
The Black Dagger.
It was
He was-
the agent of the Black Dagger. Like I said, he ambushed me while I was out.
Okay,
looking.
so we were ambushed by a member of the Black Dagger. We dispatched him in self-defense, found this ring on him, seemed important, figured we'd bring it to them. That's
Sounds good enough.
Should we put it back in the box?
probably. They might like the box too.
Yeah. I'll put it in the box then, if you hand it to me.
Maybe I should hold on to this because I can get away the fastest if they decide to turn on us.
You can?
I mean, I think
Dragon-
it would just be easier to put the ring in the
Dragon
box,
face
which is in
softly.
my stuff, but
Dragon Fang softly chuckles to himself.
Hold on.
For no particular reason, just
You
five
know,
people sitting at, or 6 people sitting at a bar.
staring
Not
at each
saying
other, and then
words.
all of a sudden one just giggles.
Well, I'm sure we don't have to be staring at each other. We could just be looking at whatever we want.
No, the entire
Thinking.
time. The entire time. I'm
Yeah,
like,
here, take the box, Laurelyn. Come
the
here.
entire time, I'm just looking at Sona Ray, waving at her as I drink my milk.
Did you hear me,
Yeah.
Richard?
I'll walk over and grab the box.
Stealthy about it?
It's just a box. Like, what's there to be
I think
stealthy about a
there's-
box?
Well,
Seven
They were-
sitting
they
there.
were-
Or is the box something special?
They said to keep a. They told everybody in the bar, I believe, to keep a lookout for said box, an iron box.
that is.
Oh, okay. Well, let's not do this here then. You didn't say it was a special box. When you say box, I'm thinking 6 pallets of wood on a hinge.
Yeah. Apparently, Senna
It's
has a special
iron.
box.
Shut the. I'm gonna push you out of that damn chair.
Surprised you haven't already. To be honest.
And lose it.
So,
All right, yeah. Let's.
Shall we go back up to the room a moment?
I'm just saying what Dragon Fang was probably thinking.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah, let's go, Laurelyn.
I'm probably not. I'm probably not thinking that since we're all in a fucking message together.
Be awfully bad
Yeah,
if you
if
were.
you're thinking, I can detect your surface thoughts too, so be careful what you're thinking. Out of
Oh.
character.
Okay,
Did
you're
I end
detecting I want to play
Oh,
my
hold
liar.
on then. You're detecting surface thoughts. Does everyone detect these same thoughts?
No.
No. Okay, hold on then.
It's one of those, like, if you're
Oh,
not
oops.
guarding your thoughts when you think in your head and you're, like, speaking to yourself, it would translate over, basically.
You hear
Okay.
nothing. You hear nothing
Uh-huh.
interesting from anyone's mind.
Well, Isha's thinking about playing her liar. Just,
And as the annoying sound of the liar starts coming from Isha, I just cut her out of the conversation.
Dragon
think
Fang
you
should
did.
You out, bitch.
It was a +2 short sword, Matt. I think something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I'll say that you have it if you don't already have it. You probably would grab
Okay.
Dragon Fangs. How tall is Senna?
it.
Let me check.
Pretty short.
I-
5'3", I think.
that was like 5'1".
If that's right, I'm
Um,
actually going to piss myself.
5'4".
Oh, isn't that what I said? 5'4"?
No, you said 5'3".
5'3". Oh my god, pretty fucking close.
You were
Dragon Fang
close.
leans his head
That
down
was
a
way
bit
off, apparently.
so Senna can softly touch his ears and they twitch.
How tall is Fang?
He's
Oh.
he's 4 inches taller than she is.
Taller
Great,
than me.
make me do math.
He's
5'8".
Yeah, so me and Laurelyn discreetly walk off, and I give her the box.
And I put the ring in it and put it back in my pack. Now here's hoping the curse of deception rolls
Probably.
has left me.
Yeah.
'Cause
so let's go
ironically-
back.
It's every fucking deception roll, and I'm
If you're-
I'm
if you're just
expertise
looking-
even.
If you're just like listening to him of people's thoughts, all you hear Dragon Fang
it?
think about is food.
What else
He's
is there?
always speaking about food too, so I don't think that really does anything.
Wait,
No.
Alar's 5 foot?
Yeah.
Jesus. Did you
Actually,
roll for
I
that?
think not. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I lowered Laurelyn's height when she became a woman. I don't know. Nope, 5'5".
So I'm the tallest here with 5'10".
Out of all playable characters, I believe, yes.
Oh,
NPCs, Kamathar and Kethra are both pretty tall. They're both
Yeah.
about 6 foot.
Show
Well,
offs.
Kamathar 6'2", Kethra 6'1".
Yes. You're
Oh
barely.
boy,
in
that
it.
means every time
Excuse
I look
me.
at Kamathar, I look up with a deadpan face. Nice.
Calm your shit, Sai.
And he's just there like, oh, that's cute, kitty.
No,
Maybe.
No. He's just what happened the other day.
He fucking gives me the hardest time just for being nice to Senna. I don't understand.
I asked him, I gave him silver to go get me some food, and Kamathar's like, no, bitch. And then he goes over there and pays for food for me, and then he goes back, and then Fang goes back up and gets me another plate, and I was like, fuck yeah, food. That was before all the stress happened, but you know. Head over to the Baron's place.
Again, I don't think it's a triangle. It's more of a level line.
I mean, you
this
don't
whole
know.
conversation with sent over along on the Discord earlier.
It's
Basically,
hard to
it's
explain.
Dragon loves Senna, Senna loves Kamathar, Kamathar hates Dragon.
There you go.
Okay, maybe it is a triangle.
So we at the Baron's place yet? Is that what he's called?
Yes, the Baron. You get to the town hall. There is a female dwarf secretary, and she welcomes you in. Hello. What can I do for you?
A dwarf, or one of those like.
Oh,
An actual dwarf.
Oh my god. Yes, we would like to speak with the Baron, please.
Oh yes, he's free right now, and she points you to the door.
Before everyone
I'll
walks
walk in.
in,
I'm already walking in.
I'm just going to ask about if there are any bounties, like up for.
She pulls out a big book.
Oh my lord. I'm definitely gone as soon as I see that big book.
Yeah, she's like, come, friend, I will show you. And then Laurelyn, you just walk in with where the Baron's at.
I'd like to look at this list of bounties with Ben.
I wasn't expecting such a big book. Like, my eyes go wide for a bit, but they settle back down as I sigh under my breath. All right.
And I'm gonna message Senna and just ask, what was this Baron's name again?
We were never told his name.
I believe you were informed that it was Resvar Orkin.
Resvar Orkin.
I'll write it down.
Thank you.
Baron Orkin. Okay.
You notice that he is a red dragon. He looks pretty old, and he is wearing kind of like armor. It looks iron, but it also looks somewhat made of cloth as well.
Can I roll a check to remember if Baron is like up there with King or like where he ranks on the social ladder?
I probably would have told you that they are appointed all by the Queen herself.
Yeah, with the exception of Kesselis.
Yeah.
Kesselis is slightly democratic. Basically, they elect someone who takes an oath to the Queen.
I would have told you that. I thought that was important information. I just accidentally left it out. Sorry.
Okay, so Baron is basically like governor.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically governor.
So as I walk in, I will go to about the middle of the floor and do a deep curtsy and just head down until he acknowledges that I'm there.
Yeah, he finishes writing in a book, gently sets his quill down and looks to you. Is there something I can help you with this?
Yes, my friends mentioned to me, I was on a small vacation, friends mentioned to me that there's, you're looking for a very specific ring, and I happen to be in the treasure hunting business. I was just wondering, is there any bounty on that ring, or is it just lost in the wind family heirloom type thing?
I know that Captain Rion was looking for it, for a buyer. I'm sure that she would pay handsomely for it.
Captain
if she's that
Rion.
interested.
Okay.
Yes,
Do you know where I could find her?
She left a few days ago to search for this ring in other places.
I mean, yesterday.
Do you happen to know where she was going to look first?
She was headed through Kesselis.
Where the fuck is Kesselis?
It's the first city to the left side.
Northwest.
Res is... Oh, that looks like an E. Okay. Well, I guess we should go to Kesselis then.
Oh, and Matt, or Alar, when you do that, Resvar doesn't even look impressed. He just kind of blinks.
This does not affect me at all.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for the information. We will track down Captain... What'd you say her name was? Sorry, I'm terrible with names.
Captain Rion. She's a gold dragonborn, mid-30s.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'll spell it for you. It's more like Rion, but you can't hear it as well because kind of old.
Double
Okay.
E, no W.
Free on.
So, at that, I will do another deep curtsy and walk out.
And he will, as you begin to walk out, he just picks his quill back up and resumes writing whatever he was.
Perfect. To Kesselis.
So
Fucking weird place.
I'm still waiting for
Yes, this book of bounties you talked about.
Oh,
And I walk right by as he's staring at the Book of Bounties.
she's just like, we've got this, and we've got
Lorelei,
this, and
wait.
we've got this, and then you feel something grab your neck as you see Camathar trying to pull you away.
What
Me
was
or
the most-
Fang?
Yeah, who?
Oh, you both there?
I'm there too.
Oh, he's just gonna.
I'm paying attention and trying to hear which one has the highest bounty. What's the highest bounty? I guess?
Probably the hardest thing to do.
So basically, what you quickly notice about this list is that it's members from the Legicists, the Order of the Black Dagger are not. Well, you assume that they're Order of the Black Dagger because it's like question mark assassin. So you kind of get the idea it's probably from the Order. You see a few of the Warriors of the Arcane on there, up there as well. It's just lists of entire organizations.
So
And
lists of people I don't know.
I'm going to pick a random Order of the Black Dagger member to hunt down.
Alar is going to ask what will be necessary to claim the bounties.
I have not learned my lesson. I will shoot.
Oh, no, you
Just
haven't.
When you say that, she's just like, I don't know. No one's ever decided to actually take us up on one of these before.
I'm gonna ask if I can borrow the book.
Says I don't know if Orkin would like that.
Luckily, looks like you got a couple of new bounty hunters in town. Just give me
Apparently.
Just give me the members of the Order of the Black Dagger.
What's the Order of the Black Dagger?
All right, let's go.
Give me the
And then
give me the assassin ones.
Yeah, she'll just scribble down some assassin names and pass it over to you.
let's go. We gotta
Alright.
catch up with Laurelyn. Let's go.
Yeah.
Starting to push you
I'm
guys
gonna
out the
try
door.
I'm gonna try to persuade her to give us the book for the time being.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Nope.
Nope. Let's
He's
go.
like,
I
I'm
help?
sorry, but I could lose my job.
Can I
see
just
you
have
later.
the lowest bounty?
She'll scribble a name for you and pass it to you. Go.
Yay! I want that later.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna ask her
And
for
then I
the
will
5
let Senna
highest.
push me out.
Oh my god.
I am halfway to Kesselis at this point.
It's been
Yeah.
3 days.
I said that she scribbles them down for you, Matt.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna start shadow stepping and just fast walking to catch up with Laurelyn.
I won't
So-
move my feet and just let Senna push me out.
I'm
Fine, I'm
going.
leaving you here.
Then I'll
I'm gonna
follow.
attempt to trip
Ooh.
Alar mid misty step coming up to me.
Please don't leave me behind.
I'm just going to fold up the list of names of assassins I got. I'm just gonna walk out, walking beside Senna as she pushes each other along.
All right.
What, so you're pushing so I don't have to actually.
No, I've given up. As soon as I saw you
Camathar
were
will
walking,
just
I
drag
left
you. Camathar just drags you angrily.
Sounds good to
Use
me.
your dash actions to catch up. Except you, Dragon, because your dash actions pretty far.
Pretty good.
Actually, no, it's really not, because when he dashes, he has to stop. So it ends up being about the same amount. So essentially, he runs really, really fast, stops, and you just about catch up to him as he takes off again.
Yeah, he's 5 feet faster than me.
Pew! Pew!
Hey.
Essentially how
Out of
that works
shape.
out. Out of shape cat,
Unlike
yeah.
Alar, who just sort of
No, they're assholes.
and occasionally poofs.
And yet, I am the character that gets chased.
I can go.
Yep.
I can go 240 every round if I wanted to.
Oh,
How?
My Tabaxi trait.
Your Tabaxi trait you can use once every other round. You have to go around without moving in order to use it again.
That's not what I've read. Let me pull up the drive again. It just says your movement's doubled.
You can use a bonus action to double your movement, and then the next turn you have to move 0 movement to use it again.
Is that what it says?
99% sure that's what I read. Because I was considering building a Tabaxi. Not that it really matters. Do we see anything important on the way to Kesselis?
Imagine a Tabaxi monk.
anything important on the way to Kesselis? Not really. There's a lot of fire, brimstone. You notice that this place is very desolate, kind of like how Astea was, but just a lot more hot.
Basically, we're in hell. Lovely.
Exactly the opposite.
Yeah. But you do hear a nice warm wind.
Oh.
By the time we get to Kesselis, Dragonfang's shirt's off.
Thought it was already off.
It's pretty warm. No one's wearing their winter clothing, right?
No.
I just have that armor piece on that you apparently said is like an air conditioning unit for me.
Well, you're still warm, almost to the point of uncomfortable, but not quite there.
Oh, because you said it
wearing
regulated
special-
her temperature to like
Yeah.
normal.
You literally, because I said, oh, should I take off this breastplate because it radiates heat?
Well, like, it doesn't let you go above a certain point of heat. Is one thing that it's kind of like the side effect of the fact that it blocks heat damage. It doesn't allow you to get too hot, so it doesn't allow you to be burned super badly.
Crap.
Meanwhile, you still see Laurelin never sweat. Not even a drip.
Do you have like some kind of magic thing for that, or is that just a character thing?
Essentially, it's prestidigitation, like constantly. As soon as any
gotcha.
start of sweat forms, it's gone.
Okay.
See, I was going to do this.
But it's more that I'm just playing off that I'm not affected at all by
So
the
I
heat.
can't use double. So I can go 240 feet in one turn.
But the next turn you move 0, so essentially it's
No, it
the
says
same
I
as a
can't-
normal dash.
It says I can't use it again until I move 0 feet. So I can keep doing dash actions, but I can't double my movement again until I stop moving.
Yeah, so you can go 240 feet in a turn and then 60 feet every turn,
Yeah.
Okay.
essentially.
Anyways,
Glad we figured that out.
important details.
It is.
Hey, it'll matter at one point when you're running from a crazy maniac while you're trying to set his house on fire.
It's a good point.
It's
I
not
mean, if
funny, damn it.
It's pretty fucking
We're
hilarious.
talking about rollerblading and stuff. I've been
All right,
questioning
so
how
I clearly
Laurelin
need-
does her cutting words.
Clearly need to make an enemy that can go at least 200 feet per turn.
How about you snot?
And then I would just wave down from it as it's going 200 feet, running circles around me. It better run fast enough to make a fucking tornado. That's the only way it's catching me.
or just give it wings.
Or
Quit
that.
giving him
Mine.
ideas.
I think it'd be
I
fucking
can't
hilarious, to be
wait.
honest.
I can't wait to get my dragon.
Oh, if you make Sanic the Hedgehog, that's gonna be perfect. Essentially, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Sanic.
And I'll have the music too. So who wants to roll me a 1d20?
I'll roll it.
Ooh,
What kind
not
of
me.
1d20?
Yeah.
Just a 1d20?
The one that might kill you if you continue to sass me.
The
I wasn't
1d20 that
sassing
kills us
you.
if we roll a nat 1, basically.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Okay.
Why did
I
you
think
do
we
it,
go with
Fang?
Keisha's roll.
I will. I'll roll a 1d2 to determine which one I take. All right, cool. We take the nat 20.
That's either a really good or a really bad thing.
Yeah, boy.
So,
Damn.
on the way, in the wind, let's see. Laurelin, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Yay.
That should be good. You have good decks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so as you're walking, you feel something coming at you, and you move out of the way, and you see a backpack fly right past you in the wind, and you manage to catch it. It does not smack you in the face.
I checked
Another
my
one?
backpack. Is it my backpack?
It's
I
not-
actually put a backpack into my Tuesday campaign just as a joke because Senna rolled a nat 20 on investigation.
Fucking.
Because it's like, this would, if Senna had found this, it would have been like the 5th backpack Senna found in this campaign.
Just give it to Senna.
I'm just going to toss it to Senna. Here, what's in this?
Senna, what's your strength?
15.
15? Okay. Yeah, you catch
She's
it.
like the
If this is like, if this is like a
No,
brick, like
I
heavy
gave-
ass backpack, I'm not going to give it to her. I'm not going to like throw a bag of bricks at her.
It's, to you, yeah,
It's blowing in the
solid.
wind. I assumed it was empty.
Damn, that is some fucking wind.
I just
Yeah.
I just remember Senna being unordinarily weak, and I forgot that I said it was blowing in the wind for a moment. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. Okay.
Isn't Senna
Yeah.
strong because she can use the battle axe?
I mean-
I gave my gauntlets to Dragon Fang so he could have a 19 in strength, so I now have a 15, and my original is 13 because my armor gives me 2.
Right. I have a 9.
Yeah.
I actually have 19. So,
That's because you also have the gauntlets.
yes.
I could really use these guns. Oh well.
Fucking-
They're like 1,000
anyways.
gold.
All right, what's in the bag?
Yeah, what's in
All right,
this bag?
Senna, inside the bag, you find a letter.
Oh, of course.
The
All
mail
right.
carrier's
And
pouch.
and,
Lovely.
And next to it, a small pouch of 5 gold.
What's the letter say?
You open up the letter, and it is from a man named Patrick.
Patrick, got it.
Yo,
Is
this
this like
is Patrick.
Patrick's? Hello,
No,
this is
no.
Patrick.
Not that Patrick. And
Uh-huh.
he seems to be. I
Uh-huh.
am very. Yeah. And he seems to be messaging someone named Solana Liamir. And it's something about a missing ring. And at the bottom, it has an Order of the Black Dagger stamp.
Son of a bitch! I literally screamed this out loud. I'm so sick and tired of these damn bastards.
Is it
Oh,
Solana, the
Ayla,
name of
you
the
bring
queen?
back so many good memories of doing that to those.
Isn't Solana the name of the queen? I forget.
No, Fang. No.
No, the queen is not a member of the Order of the Black Dagger.
Oh, no, certainly not.
Yeah.
This time.
So I'm gonna tuck this note away. So it's a note from Patrick to.
Solana Liamir.
Can you put that in the chat?
Yes,
Do
I
any of us
can.
recognize that name?
No.
I recognize Solana, but I don't know if it's from this.
Oh, I know what it's from.
Jesus,
I know what it's from.
Oh! I know exactly what that name is from. Okay.
And I got
There you
5
go.
gold.
I
Sweet.
swear,
No.
good DM is good here. I pay attention to my own campaign.
I pay attention too, and I'm not a DM.
Don't have
No,
to-
that was a sarcasm thing because it took me that long
okay,
to catch on.
now you're making me question if it's wrong.
It's a character idea that I wanted to play once, but didn't get the chance to.
All right, well, I'm gonna. Is there like a pool of lava anywhere around here?
You're on the way. You know, near Keslis, there is a lake of lava.
Well, I just wanted to chuck the backpack. It's not like a special backpack, right?
No.
I just wanted to chuck the backpack into like a fiery pit of lava. That's all.
Yeah,
I just-
you see a small pool nearby.
Chuck it.
You toss in the one.
Ladder 2?
Senna,
No,
Senna
I did
just
not.
throws it into the lava.
Wasn't one of the
Santa.
ideas
Took
that we were
everything
Why'd you
out of it.
throw? Why'd you throw it in the lava?
I mean, I did have a very violent, out loud outburst. I believe everybody heard it.
I knew, but I
This
felt
is
like
true.
maybe asking this first.
I feel like maybe asking this is gonna get you slapped, so maybe better not.
Actually asking this, or she's actually asking this, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I didn't slap him. But the next time you ask me a dumb question, the DC is higher. This is real.
It's what she does.
There's only so many fucks that Senna can put up with, and she's running out.
The next DC is 15.
That should be
Do
interesting.
you know?
I mean, if you want
Alright.
a slap fight, we can get into a slap fight.
Hit you from a tree and then run. Oh wait, there's no trees in this godforsaken lava land.
Yeah,
Let's
Jared,
go.
what is with you in landscapes? Like, do you hate trees?
What's your fucking problem? Why do you hate nature?
Don't worry, guys. We passed a few trees
Exactly.
when we were in that like rainy section of
Yeah, and it was haunted.
There are
Yeah, but
nice,
there were
lush
like 2
environments.
trees.
Nice, lush environments are too easy. Gotta give you guys something harsh. And
I mean,
Hey, I have a question. Did you consider this entire area to be mountain terrain?
is there like no flora and fauna? There's like no special flora and fauna like.
No, there are. No, you see small bushes of brightly orange flowers,
Ooh.
and the bushes themselves, like the like like how bushes of flowers, like have green vines that connect all the flowers. It's like a dark blackish brown.
Every
vines.
Can I do a
Almost
check to
every
see if
boy
these flowers
here-
are toxic?
ooh,
Yeah, sure.
I'm like I'm
Nature?
the girl.
Well, no, I oohed because I have a spell called Plant Growth that requires plants. So I'm happy
Pretty
to
good.
hear that there's plants.
So you've kind of heard about this plant just from your walk around town. It's a plant called Fire Blossom. It's completely harmless, but it is warm to the touch. It's kind of like this, sort of like a rose.
I'm gonna gather up a few of these and try to get some seeds.
Okay.
Just gonna pick a handful.
Yep.
And I will attempt to sleight of hand a flower to sit his hair.
Oh,
Okay.
What was the name of that blossom?
Very obvious.
Fire
oh
Blossom.
no.
Okay, Kamathar is going to make a perception check.
Here's if I can
Nat
make
one. Nat
homemade
one.
lube out of this shit.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
He sees this.
I'll get
Do
the
I
healer's
know
kit.
this?
I mean, I
I do.
I
Barely.
barely know
I
this.
almost didn't see it.
Kamathar is going to
Don't worry, I've got a healer's kit for you.
let out a deep exhale and just try his best not to look mad. He looks annoyed.
Oh man, here I wanted Kamathar to just like flip his shit, grab a motherfucker, and beat this motherfucker with a motherfucker.
With a deadpan look in my eye, I hold out a flower to Kamathar.
He'll just kind of take the flower and look at it. He's like, "Do you expect me to put this in my hair?"
Yes.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well. No way in hell.
Damn
What?
it.
Oh, come on, Kamathar. Just put the flower in your hair. It's fine. Cutting words that.
I'm going to question how that works. Because don't you just roll the inspiration die from the bard class? I
No,
don't think it gives disadvantage.
no, it gives disadvantage.
That's how we've always done it.
He fails.
About it.
It's just all right. Put it in his hair.
I'm going to cast a druid cleft just to make sure if it's not fully bloomed, it's going to be fully bloomed.
On the one that Kamathar's putting in his hair?
Yep.
So-
Kamathar now has a bright orange flower in his hair.
You should have made like 16 more of them. Just like make him a crown out of the damn things. That would be hilarious.
I'm going to sleight of hand. I'm going to do a bunch of sleight of hand checks to see if I can put more.
Kamathar doesn't even care. Like you'll try and sneak it the first time. He's a very defeated man and does not do anything.
To show I am a good sport, I will also put flowers in my hair.
I don't think that helps at all.
I mean,
Not
I like
not
the
even a little
flowers.
bit. You would like the flowers.
Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, that was really
So salty.
Very aggressive.
So aggressive.
Aside from
What
that,
happened?
aside from those bushes, you notice a few like dead-looking trees.
dead trees. Oh, lovely. Are they,
Like
you know,
dead or dying dead?
Like dead. They look like they're charred black.
they be dead?
There's no helping them.
Dead. There's really dead, and then there's dead.
Dead tree, that would have been great.
They be dead.
I
Alright,
hate undead
let's-
trees.
Dragon Fang wonder how these trees even were able to grow to the point they were before they were tarred black.
Maybe it
miracle of
wasn't always
nature.
lava?
You couldn't roll
It's
a
hot
nature
and
check.
lava. Me? Great.
Hey, let's
Anyone
go.
could.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Zena, you just like put on some glasses and
I don't
You can
have
do-
glasses.
you
do
borrow
now.
glasses from an alternate dimension, put them on, and you quickly deduce that there are a special type of tree that can grow here, but eventually they just wither out, unable to sustain in the heat forever. But they can last for a while.
All right, I'll share the rest of that with the group, and let's move on. And then my alternate universe glasses disappear.
Yeah.
Can I cover my claw?
Laurelin breaks through the fourth wall for a moment. I wonder if we can gene splice these flowers to a tree and make trees grow here.
Oh my.
Nah, that's a crazy idea.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Are you okay?
I'm just gonna turn.
I just thought that. I didn't say it out loud.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
use a tree as a scratching post real quick to sharpen my claws.
Alar's just gonna look and say, "Bad kitty." Do that on enemies' faces.
Again, he's suddenly talking. It's weird.
I made mention of this several times last time. Also, a stressor. Be like, I didn't even know he could fucking talk.
I mean, it's fine. I don't
You
really
heard
care,
him
but-
talk to Shalena.
Yeah, but you were
No,
the
I
only
didn't.
one that heard that.
Oh, yeah. Like the
I
four-
did not make it.
Yeah, like the 4 times we had to roll perception. I was the only one that made it.
Yeah. So I didn't hear him. So I had no idea he could talk. So let's move on.
So yes, eventually.
Fine.
Fine, Senna, stop wasting our time. We gotta keep going. Come on. With your flower picking.
So eventually,
I'm okay. Go ahead.
eventually you reach Kesselis, and as you enter the city, you notice that it is divided into 2 sections, as there are 3 stone bridges that go over a river of lava that travels through the city.
I'm getting very strong skin grad feelings from this.
What does that mean? You're referencing.
I don't know what the fuck skin grad is. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Place
didn't
from
play
Oblivion,
Oblivion.
apparently.
Oh,
I didn't play Oblivion.
I don't know which towns are which. I know the Imperial City. That's it.
Yeah.
It's the one on the way to Kavach where you meet the Daedra.
Wow.
Doesn't help me.
All right, let's walk across the frickin' bridge.
Yep.
Should I look for
Brick sounds
contacts
good.
in the city too?
No.
That went so well last time.
You notice that the middle bridge seems to lead up to a big public stage where there are a few musicians.
Let's not go up the middle one. Let's
Oh,
go
wait.
one of the side ones.
Could you repeat that? You cut out for me a bit.
So there are 3 bridges. One to the right, which leads over to the town hall area. The one in the middle, which leads over to a big public stage. You notice people handing out some flyers over there.
Bridge,
Bridges.
not fridge.
I know.
I don't know. In this place, they'd need them.
I just wanted to trigger Jared, and it didn't even work.
And the other one just has. It leads to houses and a food market.
I look down towards the stage.
Let's
Oh,
not
do I-
go
do I-
onto the stage.
Do I see what's going on over there?
Yeah, you see that there are musicians there, as well as a few people handing out flyers.
Can't we go to the town hall looking for this person we're supposed to be looking for?
Musicians.
Yes, I
day.
think that's a great idea.
I grabbed Fang before he could run off in case if he was thinking about it.
Faye like tenses up a bit, like he's about to resist, but then he like loosens and lets you drag him.
And
Oh,
drag him I will.
Yes, it's kind of ironic considering that.
I'll get to that later. Alar is spontaneous. I'll have to plan that out.
Yes, I wanted to know the lowest bounty. I want that name too.
I will give you these names eventually.
Later. Important story stuff right now.
Yes, I'm dragging
How do you
Fang.
know?
Keep in mind we have a short session, so.
Hey,
Yeah.
dragging Fang. Hey.
Let's go, boys.
So you guys head to the town hall of Tessalus. Enter. You notice two people dressed in what look like just your normal suits, or it looks like kind of like modernish type suits, as you'd imagine, the black and white sort of suit. Two females, one a red dragonborn and one a drow. They both look rather young, and they are arguing with one another, basically about who would be better fit to rule this small kingdom.
Great.
I'll just walk up. Well, I can help you guys with your conversation quite easily. Clearly, I myself am more fit to rule because proper rulers would never argue over who is more prepared or more ready, who is going to be the better ruler. The better ruler simply takes action and does it.
Well, we shall find that out in the upcoming election.
How are you persuading them?
What are you persuading them for?
To stop
up
fucking
on their
arguing.
dreams.
Well, whatever you did, they're done arguing, sort of, and they're like, "Oh, I suppose that should be decided at the upcoming election in about a week."
A
I'm
week, eh?
going to. I'll just.
Excuse me.
Funny.
Anyway, do either of you two work here, or where could I get some information?
The girls are the ones in the ones that are arguing.
Wait, they're the ones in suits.
Yes, they're the ones in suits.
Well, I will ask. Well, after.
After we get our
everything's said and
answers.
done, yeah.
So who's in charge here? They say, in the meantime, there is another leader here as like the interim. However, we would be fit to give you information.
Yes, do you happen to know a Captain Rion? Do you happen to know where she is?
The Red Dragonborn peeks up, is like, yes. She's currently staying over at the barracks, which is right next to you.
Thank you.
Time for-
Also, how could you put your name on a ballot to be in the election?
Unfortunately, that has long passed. We have already gotten to the final stage of the election. There were many more that tried to get to this point, but we are the last two standing.
Stab him.
Politically blocked by the DM.
Yeah, politically cock-blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I guess I'll just have to go blow the queen then. Alright.
You had a chance back in Astea. But okay.
Anyway, after we get our answers, Dragonfinch is going to slide up to the two women. Hello
I
there.
grab
lovely.
Dragon Fang again and drag him out.
I will resist this time because I want one of these suits.
Oh my lord. Really, this... I'm walking out and I'm going in the barracks.
I tried
So-
to wait.
As
I'm gonna
as I
follow.
was saying, I basically just walk up to them. Hello, lovely ladies. Where exactly can I get a suit like yours?
Also, that they start explaining to you as we focus on the thing. So they'll basically tell you where you can get it. But yes, you walk over to the barracks.
I would say thank you. I'll give them both a wink as I walk out.
So you walk into the barracks.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I catch up to the group as they go into the barracks.
Okay. You go into the barracks and you see this gold dragonborn in fine plate armor. Her boots just resting on a table as she leans back in her chair.
Oh, you must be Captain Rion.
I think I'm going to stay back.
She nods and says, "Yes, it's I." You notice on her chest plate that she has an emblem of a red dragon on it.
Do I know
I
this
just-
emblem?
You were told that that's the emblem of the Sisters of Avire.
I'm just going
What the
to
hell is that?
casually, going to
That would
casually
be
stay
the-
back, trying
You were
to
told that
stay
they
out
were
of
like
her line of sight.
If you go into your journal, there's factions of Morthane, government style, and history of the region. That is in there for flavor and lore. Oh, I need to add
So
their
absolutely
symbols.
nothing. Okay, so we know nothing about them. We know they
Yeah,
exist,
you're,
and
you're
that's
pretty
it.
limited.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So, Captain, I heard you are in a quest to find a specific item. I happen to be a bit of a treasure hunter myself and good at gathering information. Wondering what exactly it is you're looking for.
A small box with a magical ring inside of it. Silver ring.
Is there any sort of bounty or anything on this ring?
Avire said that we would be able to give out 100 gold to those who would willingly give it to us, and death to those who did not willingly give it to us.
Yeah.
I'm
I will
guessing you have it.
No, I just heard from around Drenard that you were looking for something. I did not quite catch what. And went and tracked down the Baron, sent me here. Was hoping I could help. Do you happen to know where it was last, where I could try to track it down from?
There was some human kid in a black cloak running with Bernard. Lost track of him, but I have incentive to believe he's heading back towards the capital. I'm merely resting here and checking on things here in the city for the day.
Human kid in black cloak. Is that either of my party members?
No, it's none of your party members.
Okay.
I'm a wood elf in a black cloak, but
Yeah, I don't think we have any humans among us.
Well, elves can
Except
look
Laurelin.
human at a glance. I'm thinking it may have been Senna.
What? I didn't steal anything!
You didn't, but that doesn't mean she's not twisting the story, essentially. So where was that guy heading off to? Or just leaving Drenard?
Capital.
We believe towards the capital, a cloak's rift.
The pack.
So I assume you think he went towards Kesselis, that's why you're here, or did you see which path he took to the capital? And just
I am unsure.
Flip the coin.
I sent half of my guard to Naivala up through Brine back to the capital, and the rest of us were headed this way.
okay. If I happen to see,
Finished-
sorry, go ahead.
I recently finished a patrol, so I am merely relaxed.
Perfect. Well, I have quite good ways of finding information. If I find any information about it, or if I happen to find the ring, I will definitely bring it back to you. I assume if you're not here, I can find you in Kluxrith?
That would likely be the case. Of course, if you really think that you'll be able to find it, I could stick around here more. She smirks a little.
Well, it's very likely that this thief moves much faster than a whole platoon of guards in heavy armor. No offense. It's most likely that he's already way past either of the first two cities, may even be in a cloaksmith already.
If that is the case, I'm sure he is prepared. And she gives a slightly evil laugh.
I'm gonna inside this lady. I do not like this lady at all.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell?
I'm gonna lucky that. I'm luckying
okay.
that.
Yeah.
There was a reason we didn't give them the ring.
So you have the idea that they've probably set up some kind of ambush for this cloak thief.
It's sad that I actually want to go help the Order of the Black Dagger right now.
There's another faction, don't forget.
Oh my god.
There are so many other factions.
Alar and his fucking books.
Yes. Well, may we meet again
Make a
sometime
sixth
soon.
faction where Lord went in charge.
She will take her boots off the table and reach out to shake your hand.
I just want to point out I have.
And I will definitely. I will shake. Nice and firm.
Yep.
And I'm behind you, so wherever you went, I will.
Quite
definitely
firm.
has a strong grip. Oh yeah.
Quite firm grip.
Let me roll for. Isn't quite as
She's a limp fish in my hands.
like you can tell that she has a lot of strength, but perhaps because she's been out patrolling all day, or for some other reason, or maybe she was prepared. But
Maybe she's fucking with you.
Or
Maybe she just
not.
didn't learn how to do a good handshake.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's just not nearly as strong as Kethra is. Okay. Thank you. I will be on my way. And as I walk out the door, I'm going to loop everybody into a conversation. Yeah. No, we're not giving her the
Now's a
ring.
good time.
I don't like her.
Yeah, there
I don't
was
like
a
her at all.
reason we didn't hand over the ring to them.
Gee, thanks for telling us before we wasted a trip.
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned
didn't.
that they were secret police.
Well, they were secret police. You didn't say they were assholes.
Secret police sort of implies assholes.
Have you
Eh,
never
it doesn't-
seen any of the movies?
Have you not heard of World War II?
I mean, when you say secret police, I'm thinking like,
The Gestapo.
what
The
the fuck
I
Gestapo.
was
is...
thinking the Inquisition.
Is it bad? What the fuck is our secret police called that protects the president? That's bad.
That's not a
Secret Service, yes. I'm thinking Secret Service where they're like,
No.
their main duty is to like protect the queen.
No.
No.
I'm thinking KGB.
The Gestapo, the fucking SS.
KGB.
That was not the first thing that came to mind. Books. Why do we need books?
He
Why
won't
don't
tell
we use
us
books?
why he wants these books, by the way. He only said he wanted to go look for these books. Got them since before we left the tavern. So that.
Hey, Alar, why you want the books?
I have no idea. So,
I'm gonna say it would be very beneficial to us in the long run. In Elvet, well, in the conversation thing in the robber.
what fuck? Okay. Well, if we happen to be that way, maybe we can go find some books. Regardless, right now,
Ayla, you want to roll persuasion?
Yeah, if somebody is not able to beat that, then
So you get the
My-
idea that Alar is hiding something about these books, but you
my
think
charisma mod is higher than that. I'm not even gonna bother.
yeah.
So he's hiding something and he won't tell us, but I'm not gonna.
he's hiding something, but you think it is beneficial. You're just not sure how.
I'm only
Okay.
half hiding the truth.
Yeah, everyone that passes the insight, they get the same thing, that he's hiding something, but it's still beneficial. You're not sure what.
Don't really care. I don't see a need to. Because there's no roads there, which means we would have to do a lot of, well, flying
Yes, but we
in
have
my
a mountain
case.
guide.
I mean, since this is a mountain region, I can navigate it
Yeah.
faster.
Senna would be pretty good at navigating through these mountains.
Yeah.
Seems pretty excited about it.
Oh, I'm
I could just fly,
useful.
too.
Mountains. Oh, thanks.
I could fly
Just
too.
watches them fly away. Whatever.
Yeah, I have a climbing speed, so I'm good.
And I'll just take Alar with me. Me and Cathra will just fly off into the distance.
I have Land Strider as well, so that's good. Here, let me mark it on your map.
Yeah.
We don't need a captain here. What?
Arg.
You never seen forum posts where it's like, where's a captain when somebody's trying to ask a question about something?
No.
Or is that just a 9gag thing?
Might just be a 9gag thing.
Oh.
Well,
Basically,
continue the
go ahead. I'll type it out.
continuing the conversation. I just go. So what shall we do now?
Think they have a bar around you?
It is what time, Jared?
It's getting close tonight.
Right, I was about to say it. Is
Or
maybe
actually,
too
yeah,
early
it's
for a
it's
drink.
like becoming night as you speak.
Of
course
it's
it
too
is.
late to have a drink.
I suppose now would be a good a time as any to find a place to sleep.
You do see a pretty nice bar.
Taylor's going to suggest in Elvish that a drinking game is played.
No.
I curse in Druidic.
Also, you can roll me a perception check. 'Cause I'm
I-
assuming you all left the barracks at this point, right?
Yep.
I would, but my luck doesn't apply to drinking games, so I will
Got
pass.
it.
Thank you.
All right.
Although
yeah,
the fact that I have more constitution than he does might actually help.
So everyone that rolls over a 12,
I failed.
yeah,
Oh,
everyone that rolls over a 12 notices that Captain Rion has left the barracks and is headed over to the tavern.
To this tavern?
This tavern. And it's the only tavern in the city.
I don't
course.
want this in my life.
I'm gonna head upstairs to my room.
I will still have this.
Oh, you guys already at the tavern? Because
Yeah.
this is a different tavern.
Wait,
I
what?
thought we were just going to the tavern.
You said there's
Oh,
only one tavern in the city. How can we be at a
Yeah,
different tavern?
I meant like, as in you guys are in a different tavern in a different. I didn't realize you guys.
We don't
had
have
decided
rooms
to
yet,
enter.
is what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. right.
That's why I was confused. I was like, wait, what?
Damn, Laurelin.
I just go up, open a door, and plop down in it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get a
This
room then.
place seems nice, guys.
Yeah. Each room is 7 silver.
How many rooms?
There's enough room for everyone. Enough rooms
Got
for
it.
everyone. For them to not share. Amathar will put down 7 silver and says, we can share rooms if you wish.
I am really, really tempted to walk back out with the ring on, just for a little excitement.
Oh, please, no.
Senna's gonna have a fucking stroke.
I'm going to
Keel
walk
over
up
and
to the
die.
bar and tell the bartender we're having a drinking game, and I also want fish.
Of course you
Some
want fish.
fish. Some fish, huh? I can give you some fish. That'll be
Fucking fish and milk, man. Fish and milk.
gold.
How much gold?
1 gold for some fish.
Wow, the last
That's
place it was only
expensive
like
fish.
It was only 3 silver.
It was 5 silver.
It was 5 silver. Well, this place is gold. We don't have a super steady supply here.
To be fair, I think they were also.
It's like you're right next to the lake.
We don't exactly have a lot of fishermen around here. We're focused on. I don't even know what we do. I sit all day in here and I don't see anyone do anything.
A few of your own
I-
products today.
Refrain myself from laughing, and I just
He just kind of
I'm
pauses
lying.
and ponders off into the distance.
I
Doesn't
put-
even answer my question. He just walks away.
No, he's just like sitting there, like pondering, like with a very confused look.
I just-
AKA, someone's not getting fish.
I put down the gold.
Oh, yeah. Let me get you that fish.
No, I asked him, have you been testing your own products today?
He just looks at you and is like, no, I don't. I mean, I had some of my food, yes, because I need to eat. That's about it.
not the food.
Oh, no, only the minimum amount of alcohol that I
Got it.
my meals. He'll go down and he'll give you fish with a nice big mug of wine.
Oh, nice.
A mug of wine.
Yeah.
That's something I thought I would hear.
As I walk back to my table, I will declare my friend and I are holding a drinking contest.
No, not again.
All who wish to participate, come now.
I'm picking your stuff up again.
Okay.
Can I hand my stuff off to Senna as well?
See, this is when my 4 cutting words and 2 luckies left over would be really nice.
It's an unfair advantage, though.
Got the roll to get people to come.
Jesus Christ, ALR, 50 gold again.
To be fair, I've got 313 platinum.
You know, the last town you both lost 60.
So, you just...
I'll put 5 platinum down. Fuck it, why not?
Oh my god, I'm not carrying all your crap.
I'll put 5 plat down.
So,
I put 5 platinum down and offer my stuff to Senna.
I am going to go upstairs to my room first.
Okay.
And while in there, I'm going to transfer the ring from my bag to the bag of holding.
Okay.
Specifically.
As everyone's placing their bets, you notice a quick slam down of 50 gold coins happens as you see Captain Riona at the table now.
Oh, I forgot she was in here.
Shame on you. Don't invite others to the drinking contest. We both lose. At least this way we...
I would imagine Kethra probably jumps in too. I'm just saying.
Do you want her to? She's... I don't know. Oh, well, she'd be probably using your money because she's kind of broke.
Oh, she finally... Well, she's been paying for, like, everything since we met, so that's...
She also really doesn't have, like, 50 gold. Her salary's kind of ended now.
Fair.
So, you look at...
Yeah, probably not then. Because I actually don't have that much.
Stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not carrying that.
I put on my best smile for the captain as I sit down.
She'll just smile down at both of you. Is something wrong, boys?
Actually, while upstairs, I'm going to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Not in particular, just... Won't lie, you're kind of scary.
I suppose it's my job to be that way. And she'll take a seat at the table.
I don't think we're here to chit-chat. I think it's time to drink. After hopefully Camathar took my stuff.
Yeah, Camathar took your stuff up.
I mean, I didn't move. I still have Fang's stuff, and I'm sitting downstairs with mine.
Okay. Camathar will offer to take it up and just come and sit down with you after he takes it up.
Can he clearly not see what I'm doing?
He's
just casually looking through his stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. He'll realize mid-sentence. He's like, come on. And he'll go put each of the stuff up.
There was like a side glare.
Yeah, he's like,
Come on.
you just side glare and he just kind of catches nods to you. And
catching some side eye. I'm not stealing anything. I just like looking at stuff.
Is that similar to, like, catching some side boob?
Completely different because there are 2 different outcomes to both of those situations.
So, Laura, then you eventually come back down and notice that Isha, Dragonfang, Alar are all sitting around the table.
I'm sitting at the table, but I'm not drinking.
Oh, you're sitting at the same table? Oh, okay. Senna's sitting there as well.
You gotta keep an eye on him.
I feel Senna should be the judge.
No.
She's judging. She's definitely judging.
She's definitely judging.
Hold on.
Silently.
I'm getting up, and I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Why?
Not you! I should have had enough of your shit.
I slap her back.
I haven't slapped you yet!
Oh. Did you just say you got him and walked over and slapped me?
He said I'm getting up and I'm gonna slap him.
As
What
soon
do I
as
need
she
to roll
slaps
for
me,
this, Jared?
Roll 1d20 plus strength or dexterity.
Hold on. This is the roll. See if I notice.
Is this a dex roll then? If I
It
wanted
could
to
be dex. It could be dex roll or strength.
I take it. I notice that she's furious.
Isha, what's your AC?
18.
Yeah, then Senna,
Can I make a dex save to stop this?
do so with disadvantage
Try.
because Senna's basically already in the motion.
All right.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
So, Isha, you just get backhanded as Senna gives you a nice slap.
Alright. I hit Senna.
Senna, what's your AC?
Close.
What's your AC's 19?
18.
Okay, so it ties, so Isha slaps you back.
Had enough of your shit there, elf. The most weird conversation we're about to have because I'm half of an elf.
Yeah, I was gonna say this coming from an elf.
Well, I'm tired of literally nothing. Enjoy your company. But I don't like being slapped.
I enjoy your company.
On both of them.
Both of you need to make wisdom saving.
Oh,
throws.
actually, no. On Isha, because I can only do one.
Isha. Oh, okay. Isha, you're now dying. You're not literally dying. You're laughing pretty hard.
Everything is hilarious. Funny.
I'm just.
It's laughter.
I don't know how to feel about this sudden laughter because I'm assuming I don't know where it came from. I'm just gonna go put the stuff away now. I'll be back. Go ahead, have your drinking contest, fools.
Senna, as you go up, Alar, or no, who would say that they're probably next to Rion?
Who, me?
Not
Probably
me.
Yeah,
I'll
who would-
probably sit next to her.
Okay, so Dragon Fang, she'll kind of like gently nudge.
I think I'll sit opposite of Rion.
That one is very entertaining.
It was perfect timing too. Well, I'm getting tired of. I don't know.
I don't know why that was so loud. What are you laughing about?
Dragon Fang just.
That's what Isha's doing right now.
Oh yeah.
It's like mid conversation, just start cracking up.
Dragon Fang just gives the captain a smile. She's uncomfortable. She's just uncomfortable in this new land.
Tell me when I can make this save again.
She's got issues.
You
When you
haven't
take
been-
damage. Yep.
It's at the end of each of its turns, so every 6 seconds.
Well, we're not technically in combat now, but I'll flick you on the forehead.
Yeah, Captain Rion will give you a nice, firm kick to stop here.
Okay, it was funny for like the first 6 seconds.
Yeah, it was entertaining at first, but as you continue, kind of gets annoying, gives you a nice firm kick to stop laughing.
Well, let me know when I come back, Jared.
Yeah, you come back
All right.
as Isha's so.
I really want her to miss and kick him square in the balls.
Isha's a girl.
Still want it to happen. It still hurts. I mean.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well, now that
You have even more reason. to
we've
hate
had
it.
our fun, why don't we get back to?
Yes, let's.
Like watching
Alright.
your friends drink each other to death.
Now let's see if I can actually not roll a nat 1 on this one, huh?
Yep.
You can do it. I believe
So-
in you.
I believe I probably will.
Girl
I just have
power.
fun.
So Captain Rion will wave over a barmaid and say that she will be ordering lots of drinks for a game. Basically, hand her 7 gold.
I look at the barmaid. What is she?
I didn't know we had to pay for drinking
a
contests.
drow.
You have to pay for
Female-
it.
I will flick her an extra gold and give her my best smile.
You're
Thanks. Takes the money and brings back a round of drinks. All right, everyone can make a Constitution save.
Yeah.
I believe everyone's got to pass.
Oh, good job, Lurlin. You
Everyone
passed.
passes.
Not that one right away. It's a fucking miracle.
Yep. Another round is brought out.
Fuck me, dude.
and he's out.
You're fucking talk about that one.
Two of them,
Dragon
actually.
Fang, you'll be rolling.
Hashtag not sorry. I rolled nat ones on every fucking drinking game in the first round. You can't even bitch.
Lurlin, you gotta make one too.
Oh, did I not?
No.
Hey, that time it worked.
The pot for the game. Let's see.
It's
250.
50. It's 50 gold for each person in the game.
Lorlin,
Yep.
you like basically tied that one, so I'll say,
Makes it, breaks it.
yeah. So
Sick.
re-roll.
I-
Dragon Fang, you're with disadvantage. You'll be knocked out if you fail again.
Haha! Hey!
Oh.
What? That landed on a 7 on my screen. I will screenshot this shit.
I mean, 7s and 1s look pretty similar.
No, this is 100% a 7. I will send it to you on Discord. Just so everyone else can what the fuck along with
Clearly
me.
a nat one. But I want to see it, yeah.
Yeah, 7. I mean, if you'd make or you tie. That's like in the middle. What the heck?
It's closer to 7 than it is to 1, though. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, I kind of feel bad about that, so I'll let you re-roll.
No! Hey!
Hey, roll 20 spoke.
Roll 20.
Clearly, like, that's why I love the 3D dice, but it's like, hello?
Okay.
You know, it would have been great if you got another one.
We can take a screenshot of roll 20 saying she got a 6.
Yeah. It's
You
in the
got
chat.
6.
Just because the dice are looking at me doesn't mean the site's picked up.
I'm gonna roll. I don't even know what to do about that.
Yeah, Jared, you sound drunk as well. Did you roll that one?
Yeah.
He
I'm
sounds
gonna
drunk
roll-
as fuck right now. It's
I'm
kind
gonna
of
roll a
hilarious.
1d2. On a 1, Laurelyn will keep the 1. On a 2, Laurelyn will keep the 17.
And on a 3,
Fair,
Fang didn't
fair,
roll 1.
fair enough.
On a 3, we agree roll 20 is broke, and I keep the 17. Because if he lands a 3 on a 1d2, there's issues.
There's
Damn it.
that's
All right.
witchcraft, and you
So,
need to
Fang, you're
find-
still the only one. Disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
So
Yay.
DC is.
You know, do I notice that he's like the worst off of my companions?
Probably.
I'll be ready to catch him then.
Okay.
You might as well tell us the DC.
Yeah.
The DC's 14 this time. Start at 8, going up by 2 each time. Aylar, you're gonna roll with disadvantage. Isha, you're gonna roll with disadvantage. Dragon Fang, you're fine.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Orlin, you're gonna roll with disadvantage. So Rion
Why am I with
is
disadvantage?
the best, because once you fail the first time, you roll with disadvantage, and then
Oh, I thought you said for this round. Okay.
oh no, next round you're gonna disadvantage. All right,
I
so
was like,
break
"Huh."
again. Captain Rion looks the best out of everyone.
Dude, I can't catch all of you. I'm sorry.
All right, so DC is now 16.
I would like to sleight of hand prestidigitation to like drink half a mug for like a
Alright.
lower DC, if I can do that.
Do I
Okay.
have...
Isha, you.
cheating.
Oh wait, Isha, you're disadvantaged, so you pass out.
That one I can lucky.
That you can, lucky.
Good job.
There we go.
Yeah. Your DC is back to 14, but you're still disadvantaged.
I mean, I haven't seen you roll
Well,
yet,
it apparently doesn't matter.
so- Yeah.
Okay.
GG.
And Rion looks absolutely fine. She doesn't look drunk. So Alar and Isha pass out. Laurelin passes out.
I shouldn't pass out.
You
I should
got
just be
this
like
thing.
down. I thought you'd pass out in that one. I'm just drunk.
So everyone is super drunk and does not think that they can go on any longer. They feel that the next drink they take.
Even Dragonfang with a 22.
Oh, no, not Dragonfang. Basically, it's down to Dragonfang and Rion.
I really wish I could like nudge Leon right now and give her a cutting words, but I am going to have the unseen servant attempt to pickpocket the captain, though.
Before I take another drink, I just
If I may do that.
I propose a toast. Not really a toast. I just say, I can respect a woman that can hold down her beer.
Wow, Fang, right fucking here.
What, am I not allowed to compliment other people? Jesus Christ.
No.
No, you're
Not
not.
hold her liquor.
All right, so roll DC is 18 this
I
time.
didn't say it in character. It's fine.
Jared, I don't know if you heard.
Be judging.
And I'll say that,
In
yeah, you can
character,
try
but
a
it's not
pickpocket
real.
her.
Okay, would I
No,
roll
Jared.
my sleight of hand, or would I roll just a straight D20 for the unseen servant?
Probably straight, just a straight D20.
Goddamn 18.
Is she a disadvantage or anything
It'd
because
be
she's
nice
pretty
to have
fucking
bardic
drunk?
Inspiration right now.
I mean, I didn't even see you roll, so.
Yeah, I don't see your roll, Dragonfang. I'm waiting for you.
I know. I was just
Ooh.
saying it'd be nice to have fucking bardic inspiration right about now. Damn it!
Oh.
If I can't bardically
They
inspire
got
myself,
the
I'm not going to
same-
bardically inspire you to help you out here.
They
Sorry.
got the same roll.
So,
That's unfortunate.
Fang, you feel like you can't really drink anymore. But you notice Rion's starting to get drunk.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
push past it.
Wouldn't that be his
Oh,
second failure, though?
That is
Yeah.
his second. That's why I said that he does not feel like he can go on.
Mm.
He didn't say you guys passed out. He said
because you guys
Yeah.
said
you guys felt
you guys
like you guys
complained.
couldn't drink.
I mean, basically, we could keep going, but if we fail another one, we are going to pass out.
yeah, and I'm
I
not
was
carrying all of
basically
you.
gonna have it that if you decided to actually drink, that you would just pass out instantly. That's how I was gonna roll.
Hey, but she might
Yeah.
pass out instantly too. So
And then that means the only conscious person at the table wins. Me. Just
No,
kidding.
me, Laurelin, and Alar are still con.
If you're gonna act like that, then I'll just say that you guys all conked out and that she just won.
Oh,
kidding.
that's
Basically
fucked up.
wrong.
I didn't complain about it. Don't
I'm
fuck
just
the whole
saying,
party
People
because
that are
he's doing
complaining
shit.
about it are knocked
I'm not
out.
really complaining. I'm just saying I'm going because the technical rules of a drinking game is that you have to have at least one more on top of the person you're going against.
You lost, Fang. Let it go.
Yeah, so take a shot. If you fail, you're passing out.
Yeah,
You're more than
that's what I'm
welcome to
saying.
keep going. We all that have
Keep
are
going.
think we can't go can
Alright,
stop.
so
It's just
roll
you're going to
with
end up
disadvantage,
unconscious.
and the DC is gonna be higher for you.
All right.
Hey. Basically, you probably have to crit to keep going at this point.
You're
I'm
gonna have to
really
double crit to
tempted to
keep
just
going.
mess with
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen, but I just want to.
Make the rolling. I'm waiting.
just
Alright.
once.
Dragon
in the
Fang
head.
being all smug
Yeah,
right now
no,
makes me
you-
want to.
You just start drinking it, and as you mid-drink, you just pass out.
It's a
Got
character. It's a personality trait. It's like I don't pay attention to the rest. Never tell me the odds.
All right, so Leon is going to
Clearly.
roll twice with disadvantage. Does not pass out, but she seems incredibly drunk at this point. Oh, and Laurelin, you managed to pickpocket a nice 40 gold off of her.
Well, you got
Nice.
40
And-
back.
Either way,
Senna,
she'll
you
take
can
her
roll
money.
perception since I think you said you were sitting opposite of her.
I'm sitting next to Dragon, so he's sitting next to her, so
So she'll smile at you all and say, it was
Okay.
quite fun.
I
And
see
she
it.
will-
You definitely see the bag of gold just kind of randomly floating away and then tucking away into a corner.
I'm not saying anything.
She'll take her money, which is mostly platinum themes, put it into her other bag, luckily, and just kind of stumble back over towards the barracks area.
On her way out, I'm going to have the unseen servant attempt this again with that new bag.
So, I just want to say one thing. 4 hours
Nope.
after everyone goes...
Oh my god.
So, your unseen servant just like, no, you can't even see it, can you? Huh? You just see a.
I know
small
it's
poof of
there.
dust. Okay, you just see like a small poof of dust as you think it tripped over or something. It just walks out.
If I'd have like gotten that pickpocket, that would have been juicy.
Man, why'd you have to say that loud? I was going to do the exact.
Except I know that 4 hours from now I'll be up because I just go into a trance and get the same effects of a full night's rest.
I'm a high elf. I get the same exact
Oh
trance.
yeah, I forgot you're a high elf. Here's the thing though, I'm actually stealthy.
This is true, yeah.
Man, that was
I
throwing
can
some
beast.
shades.
I can be stealthy. I have wild shapes. I can be a rat. I can be a spider on the wall.
+8 in stealth, plus I can teleport 60 feet at night. And daytime here.
Alright, I'm gonna try and like hoist, not like pick him up, but like throw one of his arms over my shoulder and walk him up to his room. Because I can't just leave him here.
He's not exactly heavy. You should be.
He didn't ask me to roll, so.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it's fine.
Alright.
All right, so I'm just gonna say that.
Actually,
And I'm gonna wander up with
Kethra?
Kethra, yeah.
Keithra!
Kethra.
Yo,
I
did you
guess
actually
I'll
pay for a
stumble by
room?
myself up. the
Yes,
stairs.
I paid for it.
At this point, I'm pretty sure everyone paid for it.
Yeah. Alar's gonna head to his room and go into the trance so that he can pull some shenanigans in 4 hours.
I'm
Oh,
go into the
great.
trance as well, but now the fact that shenanigans is
Okay.
ruined.
As Dragon Fang snores, it sounds like meows.
Gamathar will help him into his own. Help Senna get him into his own.
I got this.
Okay.
I was just typing, and I accidentally hit enter before I was done.
Can I ask Gamathar for my stuff back?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
can,
don't
can
give
you
me
just
your
put my
stuff.
stuff in my room?
Nope,
Yeah,
it's
but
too late.
I'll-
I've already left.
Gamathar
And you're cold.
So Gamathar gets to bed with Senna.
Did I get my stuff back?
Yeah, I said he gave you your stuff back.
Oh, sorry. I missed it.
Sorry.
But roll investigation to see what's missing. No, that's if I'm taking your shit. That's if I'm holding your shit.
Guarantee roll investigation. You know. That happens.
I'm
I can
drunk.
tell. Definitely not from personal experience, though. Definitely.
No. It's not like shit has never disappeared in a tavern in a strange place.
Oh, never. Never. It's never got stuffed into someone else's bag. Never.
It never got, like, said it didn't have a map stolen and a dagger stolen, and it wasn't picked up from the wall earlier.
Actually, that has now happened in every single campaign I've been in. Shit has gone missing during the night in a tavern.
Yep. Alright.
It actually
it's
just
next
happened last
morning.
session, didn't it?
Well,
Session.
it's not next morning yet. It's still night.
Oh, that's right.
4
We're waiting
hours
for
later.
And
Spirit
again-
Jam.
Alright,
Okay,
so 4
so-
hours later, it's up, as does Isha, if Isha wants to get up, I guess.
Yeah, Isha gets up, but he's gonna mindlessly do stuff because shenanigans ruined.
Should
Imagine if they ran into each other in the middle of the night shenanigans. What are you
She's
doing
like,
here?
I've got one of the party members' pairs of boots, and he's got someone's, I don't know, knife. It's just like, what were you doing up? Nothing. What about you? Oh, nothing.
Hey, what are those boots behind your back?
Oh, I had to run to the store to get a new pair.
What about the hair on your feet?
In the middle of the night? Yeah, right.
their stores
Yes.
open?
Yeah, what are you doing in the middle of the night?
So I'm gonna head over to the guardhouse.
Get over to the guardhouse.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck.
Stealthily, of course.
healthfully.
This is gonna go really well.
You mean the bear?
This is gonna go
Oh,
really well. That,
I look forward to this.
that
Can I make a
plus
perception
8.
check to see if I can hear him?
I'll allow you.
Don't you
Yeah,
know?
Isha, you hear Alar.
He can hear me
Right.
moving in my room.
Yeah, but you don't know who it is, but you think it's Alar.
Oh no, I hear
Here's my
someone moving.
question.
I don't care. I just want to know.
Quick question: was there a window in my room? Because if so, that's how I went
No.
out.
No.
There's no windows.
Nope.
Huh.
No
Okay.
walls either.
Yeah, you're outside. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I'm gonna head to the guardhouse. I'm obviously gonna be keeping an eye out to see if anyone's awake with a passive perception of 18.
Yeah, you notice that there are a bunch of guards that they actually very
Wait.
quickly spot you sneaking throughout the night.
Isha didn't stop him. Well,
Nope. You
No,
did
at
not.
least you didn't really care someone was.
You notice a bunch of
Why are
them
you
kind
Playing her loot horribly.
Liar.
like a liar.
So a few of them like kind of ready weapons, seeing you just kind of sneaking around through the night. Yeah. Oh, you have your hood up.
Well, yeah. I mean, I always have my.
So
my God.
Yep.
This is-
A few
this
of the
fireball.
guards quickly run inside, as
I
others
am going
begin-
to shadow step to the nearest rooftop as soon as
Okay.
I see them.
you
Do
do
this.
that.
You can
and
shadow step
you-
that far away?
Does Isha's
60 feet.
liar playing wake us up?
I'm trying to play it quietly and get better
Yeah.
at it.
Then roll stealth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll.
The
My passive
Okay.
perception. How
Respectable.
dare you?
You're asleep.
My passive perception here's that.
16.
I feel like
Sleep.
it should be with disadvantage since you're all asleep.
disadvantage
All right.
Yeah, so passive perception would be -5.
or that.
Well, they were all going on passive, so.
So yeah.
Either way, would not hear.
Nope, I didn't hear it.
See, I can be sneaky, Alar.
So, Alar, you teleport to the nearest
Sneakier
building,
than Alar.
and as soon as you teleport, you get 3 shots fired upon you.
Okay,
Oh.
hang on really quick. I actually can do something. I just have to know exactly how it works.
Don't
Which
you
is going to be
know?
a-
You can only grab one of them.
You can only catch one of them.
Well,
You're not
still,
gonna
that's
get
one
two-
more.
You're not going to get teleports back to back, by the way.
I know. It's going to be once every 6 seconds.
So, 3 shots get fired upon you,
So,
and a nat
how-
20.
Oh,
So,
You never split the party.
can
So,
attempt to catch that
And
20.
each one has a... Well, no, it just reduces the damage.
Yeah.
yeah,
If you match the
1d10
damage.
Plus
plus
7 to hit.
dexterity.
What's your AC,
Well,
Alar?
I have a 20 AC, and the damage
20
is going to be reduced by
Alright, cool, then they
15
all
plus
hit.
8.
Wait, what?
They all hit.
20 AC?
They all hit 20
Yeah.
AC.
They have bonuses.
The bonuses.
Oh.
Because they're grouped together.
Stuff.
Alright, you'll be taking...
Guards
the
have
following
pack
damage.
tactics?
Oh my lord. No, they don't have back tactics.
So
Back
21
tactics,
damage. Now,
fuck
does
it.
this reduce all of the damage from the missiles, or
It
It would be 1.
I think it's just 1, yeah.
Yeah, it would just be 1.
Right.
Although, why did you roll 4d10 for 3 attacks?
Because
That math
One
doesn't
had a
work.
crit. One had a crit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right. Duh.
Roll
let's
for
see.
the crit, which is only like, what,
So
6?
it's 7. Hold on. These are the total damages that you took. So you can reduce one of those.
I'm gonna catch the 8th one because it's gonna be reduced past 0.
Yeah, so you just
Okay.
catch it.
So you take 12 damage and catch one of the arrows.
And then I'm going to spend 1 key point to make a ranged weapon attack with this.
Why?
My God. Now you know how well.
Why not?
Can't wait for this.
I was fighting thugs. I wasn't fighting the guards.
That
Okay,
is
so,
true. And they weren't armed.
With the weapon or piece of ammunition you just caught as part of the same reaction, you make this attack with proficiency regardless of your weapon proficiency. And the
Okay.
missile counts as a monk weapon for the attack.
Okay.
So it's D10 of damage.
I'm really glad I decided not to go with it.
1d10 plus. Oh, actually, I have to make the roll
Yeah,
first.
yeah,
1d20 plus. What's it called?
Dexterity.
5 dexterity
And you're
plus
proficient
3
with it.
proficiency. So plus 8.
That is
16.
going to miss.
And then I'm going to bonus action. Teleporting away.
I thought you did that as your
Yeah, it's-
reaction.
Yeah, didn't you already used that like
Oh.
less than 6 seconds ago?
And then you're going to
Yeah.
have me roll.
We're gonna roll
initiative.
initiative. So hold on, I'm building
Mhm.
a battle map.
Send
Just,
a
to,
Liz.
just so you can see how here, Matt.
I would also ask that you mark clearly defined exit points.
You're on a rooftop. I'm pretty sure anywhere is a pretty good
On
exit
a
point.
rooftop. I'm not sure if there's.
Go
Hey,
around the
advice.
corner, take off your black hood, and then walk like nothing was wrong.
Keep the holster of the
Except that
car.
I've been hit
Or
by
just-
2 arrows.
Just do Superman's technique. Just pawn some glasses.
Oh, yeah.
That'll work.
That's the one thing I never understood about that. Was
How long do you
come
think
on.
this fight's gonna take? Because I need to go take the dog outside.
Probably-
It's gonna be probably long enough for you to do that.
I've seen,
Alright, I'll be back.
I've
Or
seen
he's gonna be
people
dead.
explain it.
Yeah, okay, I'll be back.
I'm really hoping for the form. No, I'm really hoping for the latter. Dead.
I've seen people explain it that when he disguises himself as Clark Kent, he actually like changes like his entire mannerisms, like he makes himself
yeah.
like appear very meek.
he does do that, but still, I mean, just looks alone would make
To
it.
be fair, I also read somewhere that he slightly vibrates the entire time, so
Yeah,
people
like,
just don't notice him.
yeah. When he's Superman, he vibrates his face
Mm.
to combat people taking pictures and stuff like that.
No, I meant when he's Clark Kent, he's slightly vibrating, so it just people.
Yeah,
for
that
some
would
reason don't pay
actually
attention.
make sense.
It's like
So he does a whole number of different things.
How the
I
fuck
also-
did we get on this conversation about Superman? You guys know we only do have like
Oh wait, whoops.
5
Hold on,
minutes,
nope,
right?
we're not- Nope, hold on.
I also hear that he changes the color of his eyes somehow.
magic.
I'd like to know where you're hearing this from because I have never heard this, even
I
from
watch a
Superman
lot of-
fanatics.
I've watched a lot of I watch a lot of comic book channels.
All right, Alar, you may roll me.
Where am I?
You're down on the closest building.
Right here.
What's their dex? Okay, let's see. I
You
have, like,
kobolds?
no, they're Dragonborn, but there's no really good tokens for this.
Oh, okay.
So he used kobolds.
Yeah,
Same thing, really.
These are pretty small buildings, I have to say.
it's supposed to. It's really made on the fly. It's not much I can do.
I mean, it's not like a GM can plan for someone trying to fucking steal the barracks.
I wouldn't be
Honestly,
trying to steal the barracks. That would actually be kind of difficult.
What were you doing?
I'm a sore loser. Just
Oh,
trying to get time to
money.
get back to
Oh,
work.
Oh my god!
I've just given you the 5 platinum back you lost. Wanted.
No, I would have preferred getting the 210 that was left on her person. Well, 250.
yeah, no. Hold on, let's see what this guy or these people's stuff is.
Oh my god.
The
Put
question
the
is
entire
why
barracks
do
on
you,
high alert.
The question is why these 10 guards weren't actually on patrol.
There's a lot of guards here, and they're all kind of bunkering down for the night. It's midnight.
Maybe they were just getting home. Maybe it's shift change. I'm just
Maybe
throwing
these
the
guards were
options out
standing
there.
around because there's a whole bunch of other guards all in patrol, and they're going to show up in a minute to kill you. No, that could be like twice.
Very
this
possible,
number.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this was.
Maybe this is
really
just
stupid.
a dream in Fang's.
Maybe this is just a dream. Don't know why I'm dreaming about Alar fucking going
You
to
were
the
dr-
barracks.
You're drunk, Fang.
Oh, that's true.
Who knows why?
So, the first question I have is, in what directions are, say, the opposite
Hold
direction
on.
from the inn?
I'm writing.
Oh, not to mention that apparently they're all not actual city guards.
So yeah, these are the secret police, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep, they're inhabiting the barracks for the night.
Oh my god.
So I drew where the tavern's leading to.
Okay.
Alright, the Sisters of Avire go first the night.
What the fuck? That was like a fucking gong in my head.
Sorry.
Oh,
So the knights go. They all have javelins.
He's like 60 feet up though.
Yeah, you have to factor in however high the buildings are.
Yeah, so
And
they'd
if you-
be throwing their javelins at disadvantage.
And if you want, I can actually do the calculation for the distance it would have to travel.
I mean, hold on. So they're 15 feet away.
60 feet up. But
I-
they're-
Well, he can't be 60 feet up because he can only
Yeah.
teleport 60 feet total.
Oh.
So
I'm gonna
at
say
most
the
he could
buildings are 20
be
feet high.
45 feet up.
How high up, Jared?
They're 20 feet tall, the buildings. So
Okay,
it's 25
so-
feet away from 15 foot away.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Probably gonna have to leave again sooner or later. 'Cause he didn't poop.
Yeah. So we've had the realization that these aren't the guards. This is the secret police.
Which explains why they're not out patrolling.
So 2 regular attacks and 2 of them made with disadvantage.
Hang on. 400 plus.
Matt, I've already calculated it. These 2 are within range, the other 2 are not.
Yeah. Trust me, me and Jared have pulled the shenanigan with our GM, and we do it quite often. We are very good at Pythagorean theorem by now.
Okay.
Because there's been times where it's like, hold on, we're gonna do this again.
So, Alar, as these ones attack, you notice an entire legion of troops emerge from the door.
Oh.
Well, as that one javelin, which is going to hit me, comes at me, I'm going
No,
to...
none of them are going to hit. Because this one, the 4 D20s were disadvantage throws. So they all went flying by you.
Okay.
So everyone else will roll a disadvantage, and this is a grand total of 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So,
Question, are the archers up at all? Like, up in height?
like 5 feet more than you.
Okay.
So these are all disadvantage. 12 plus the 20 hit? Or no, not 20. No, never mind. Hold on, I know your AC.
None of those hit.
The 16, the double 16 will hit. The 14 will hit. So you'll get 2 hits.
Whichever one
Okay.
does the most damage, I'm catching. Well,
So,
I'm deflecting, but if I reduce the damage to 0, I catch it.
So a total of 17, but you're going to be deflecting some of that.
I can deflect 23 damage worth, but
All right, so you'll
whichever
deflect one of
one's
them.
higher.
The 10. So you'll take
Okay.
7.
How much was the previous one that I got hit with?
12,
I
right?
don't know.
Oh yeah, it was 12. You got hit with 12 damage.
Yeah, hit 12.
Okay.
8.
So,
The previous arrow he caught was 8, leaving him with like 12 damage done.
what's this direction?
Which direction? That
This
direction.
direction.
That's past the barracks toward outside the city limit. Which just
Okay.
basically leads to a path to nothing at this time of night.
What's this direction?
That direction. You're at the barracks. Find my map. Because it's in the same book I'm currently reading. So left, you see the river of lava, and then after that, the town hall, blacksmith, etc.
Okay. And off in, whoops, this direction?
Bottom left, river of lava with the bridge again.
And straight down?
More buildings.
That's the direction I'm going to end up heading.
Okay.
So,
Let me move to
this is only a 10-foot cross, or is it 5 foot technically?
I'll say it's a 10-foot gap.
I'll chance it. I'm going to try going that direction and jumping across.
Roll athletics.
Wouldn't it be acrobatics? Because I'm jumping.
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever you want to do.
Yeah. Ooh.
12. I'll say that'll make it since it's higher than 10. I'll say that'll make
Yeah.
it.
So that's going to consume, what, half my movement? Because it's, you can basically count it as rough terrain.
Yep.
So that means I'm going to move over from here to... Yeah. I'm going to move over to this corner so that any of the people with javelins actually have to move quite a bit to hit me.
Yeah.
And that's going to end my turn. Oh wait, no, I can Shadow Step. I'm then also going to Shadow Step. That's 30.
And I was almost
so-
thinking you'd forget.
I was really hoping he was.
35, 30.
I mean, if you go off of the buildings, you have to keep in mind the fact that you are going down.
Yeah.
Solid 20 feet.
That's still within range, though, if you go right there. It's 59-ish.
Yeah. I mean, that means I'm basically moving up to 30 feet diagonally. Well,
No, it means you're moving about 59 feet diagonally. Because you're 20 feet up, 30 feet over.
well, close enough. The point is that I can move up to 60 feet diagonally.
Yeah.
So,
Is that
how
what it
far
consists?
is it from there?
Or is it
the
from where to
nearest
where?
guy?
I'm almost certain it's 59.
They'd have to dash
there.
in order to get here, so I'm
Oh,
going to
that's what you meant.
shadow step
Sorry.
over here, and that's going to end my turn, because now not even the archers can hit me.
That's what you think.
I was about to say the exact same thing. I would say
They would
we
have
don't
to...
care about collateral damage. They'll tear through that building.
Turns out they're all Superman and they can see through buildings.
Yeah, but there's a
Yeah.
20-foot building in the way.
They have
Alright,
magic.
so,
they have magic
you
arrows
can't
that
s-
fire through buildings.
Oh, and yes, since you're behind that building, you can't see anyone.
Oh my god.
This is
I
true,
don't
yeah.
mind not seeing anyone, because my next turn is basically going this way off the map.
You'd think it would be this way off the map.
No, because if I go that way, that leads them to the tavern.
As long as they don't see you, you should be fine.
Yeah, but I have the cloak, remember? Sure, they don't see my face, but I'm still going to have the cloak. I'm probably going to have to burn the cloak and buy a new one.
Yep, because unfortunately...
Shouldn't have put your hood up. Instantly look like a criminal every time. Trust
This is
me.
why Dragon Pigs doesn't wear hoods.
I will buy a dark
wearing a
purple
shirt.
cloak.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, shirts are for criminals. That's why Dragon Pig doesn't wear them.
Okay. Wow, Daedara. Right fucking here. Inside jokes. Inside jokes.
Okay, so...
It's not your turn yet.
I know. I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to do next.
That's
I
if
should
you
probably
go to-
look at what I have to be... what I can do.
That's if you can buy a new shirt.
Okay, so Alar, you notice 2 of the knights coming around this corner, and you can kind of see one right over here. And it is now your turn.
So, I'm going
How
to
did he just
proceed
take
to
like
run-
6 turns there? Oh, because they all went through again. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to proceed to spend... Well, no, because that would take an action.
Actually, as your turn comes into play,
Guardian.
you notice some familiar flying figure. Oh wait, whoops, wrong layer.
Wait, what?
Oh wait,
Familiar flying figure?
Yeah.
wait, Laurel's here.
Just turns out that one plan happened to cross into another. Laurelin, you may roll initiative.
I have... Where is my token? Well, you know, when a plan comes together...
Laurelin, your token's
Whoops.
all the way over here.
Where the hell is it?
There's 2. Okay, there.
Oh. Well, relatively close. Very nice. Show up, please roll. Seriously? Fucking last?
Get out of here!
Do I hear this one now?
You definitely hear that one.
Yeah,
There's no way in hell you don't hear that one.
There's a way in hell.
Can you
So, if you
stop
guys-
changing the
Not this
volume?
one.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that,
sorry.
that doesn't beat my passive perception.
It's just
So,
changed like 3 times in a minute.
I'll just say that you guys, if you wish to try and run out and search for these guys, it'll take about 2 to 3 turns to get there.
I mean,
All right.
we
They
have...
don't know anything's wrong. All they
Yeah,
know is
we
I'm
don't-
playing them.
I'm just letting you know in case
Got
that's
it.
what you wish to do to go
Yeah,
look for it.
just-
It will take 2 to 3 turns to find them.
I have no reason to leave.
Then don't leave!
Yeah, I will also wake up and
Alright. Kamathar's been awake. Just kind of sitting there reading a book. Or I've heard a liar going off.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Also,
She heard a liar.
What do you do?
And it wasn't Laurelin this time.
Okay, so...
Oh my god.
that's pretty good.
So lucky Laurelin's not there to beat you.
I would too.
Well, we do it all the time.
I 100% would beat you.
You lied to us about the wing.
So, out of character,
Jokingly.
Considious.
Uh-huh.
Out
you
of
feel you have a
character.
snowball's chance in hell to beat these guys?
Out of character, I'm not here to help you kill these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Out of
I just
character,
heard your
out of
commotion.
my- So I'm just gonna let you know, out of character and out of the kindness of my heart, you do not stand a chance in hell. No matter if you had everyone here. More than likely. Granted, that's what I thought about the Ulrich battle, but I could be wrong.
There ain't no giant coming in to save you this time.
Yeah, there's. And
We didn't
Kamathar is
even need
weaker.
the giant. Well, then I'm gonna go 100 feet that way
That way.
into the buildings, and then shadow step another 60.
As you cross in the line of sight of the firing,
I would feel that would have to be with like disadvantage.
Well, let's see.
That's not how a held action works, though. Doesn't matter how fast you're moving.
Yeah, it's not based on how fast you are. You're gonna go this way. So
Now, if he was trying to shoot at you as you, like, teleported across, then yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I was teleporting across, he wouldn't even get the chance.
Oh, you're running
He'd
first.
be shooting at a border,
Specifically
yeah.
stated that you ran
Yeah.
to start. So they're gonna all get a shot on you. Alright, so 3 shots. I believe all will hit.
Oh.
Because, yep, you have a 20 AC, though. All are going to hit.
And I'm going to reaction whichever one does the most damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So I'm going to reaction the 8 and take 2 damage.
So, hold on.
And
That's
as part
12.
of the same-
That's 14 damage.
It's 5, 12, 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reaction the 12. So I'm only going to take 10 damage. And then as part of the same, whatchamacallit, I'm going to...
You do realize you can't throw it back unless it's been reduced to 0. Oh, that one got reduced to 0, so you just take 10 over. Never mind.
I reduce 23 damage, basically.
How?
You can't catch
10?
multiple ones at once.
Oh, wait, I have to roll a 1d10. But other than that, it's 8 plus my modifier, because I have a level of 8 plus my dex modifier, which makes it a 13. Which actually, that alone reduces it to 0 for that 112.
You don't, but you only take it by 1. Because you can only deflect 1.
Yeah.
Jared, I know. That 12, though, I reduce that to 0, which means I can throw it back.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's a roll 1d20 plus...
You know, you could just click Dex to do that, right? Just saying.
Does it
17?
hit the guy closest to me?
You're going to hit the guy closest to you, so like this guy?
Yeah.
That will hit, actually. Yep.
Okay, and it's 1d10 damage
1d10, yeah.
plus 5. He
This,
takes 13 damage as I'm going.
She takes 14 damage. You notice that, or actually, no. She takes half of that.
Do self.
And
Do
also,
anything stupid.
I will note to you that you notice that all these guards are female.
I would assume so. They're the Sisters of Ivory.
Yeah,
It'd be kind of weird if a sisterhood had
Was
a
a brother?
guy in it, yeah. I am a
I-
sister of Ivory, thank you very much.
I feel like that would
Just-
raise too many questions.
He just hasn't
Don't
had
worry.
the surgery yet.
So,
God.
so you run, Alar, and you, I guess, get out of there.
Well, unless any of them can keep up at 160 feet per turn.
Yes, Matt, I get it. You like to flaunt your...
But as I stated in chat, I probably should have waited till level 11 when I can turn invisible on an action.
Okay.
And here I was to save the day.
And
I
then
think
he
he
was
was
like
going
a
to
little-
get out of it.
Runs
didn't.
away like a little coward.
he didn't do a Senna. He did not brave and run away.
Yeah, no, so Alar gets out of there. He runs. And the Sisters of Avire, they just look pissed.
And eventually I will make it back over to the
yeah.
tavern.
Okay.
But I'm basically taking a long route, going to, once I reach a good distance away and I'm sure they're not following me.
Does Laurelin get out too?
They don't even seem to care about Laurelin or even acknowledge her being there.
They don't even know I'm there. I was behind a building.
Yeah, she was behind the
Well,
building.
Guess by the time you get back, Dragonfang and Senna are like leaving the tavern.
So Dragonfang, Senna, and
Why are you leaving the tavern?
Because I know they're gone.
yeah, he
Howdy.
he messaged me with a
Ow.
GM roll asking how would he know. Well, that 20 on perception plus 7. So yes. Okay.
Hmm.
This is the day you'll always remember Alar. Yeah,
Yep.
he got away this
And the-
time. I will get
This
him.
time.
I will. Before this campaign ends, I swear that I will.
Hey,
Jared,
Jared,
What?
I know you're in the middle of this really inspirational I'm gonna get Alar, but can you please do that in like a witchy type voice?
I'll get you, my liberty.
You know, I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
the day when Alar fucks up and tries to raid a temple full of monks
I
who
will
happen to
actually
worship
do that
Mask and all wave the shadow.
now.
That
I'm not
would
gonna
be
lie. I think this entire collection of enemies that I have planned, depending on which groups you go up against, should prove interesting. Anyways,
I mean, not if Alar's a coward and just keeps running away at 160
I mean,
feet a
I
turn.
mean, yeah, I mean, that's
I
besides.
will run away.
If there's ever a situation we have to run in, I'm gonna have to jump on Fang's back, is what you're saying.
So, Fang, Kamathar, and Senna eventually get to the location.
Bad head. I have it.
You notice that all of the guards there, of course, female, they're all pissed. One of them looks like it has an arrow. One of them looks like she has an arrow embedded into her.
Tell me she took it in the knee.
No, she did not take it in the knee.
If it was a
Aw.
crit,
If it was a critical, I would let you do
used
that.
to be an adventure like you, then I took an arrow in the knee. You didn't have to stop on my account.
well, it's kind of hard to talk over you, so.
Once I
Sorry.
notice
I turned myself down.
party
I thought.
members aren't
Oh,
here,
couldn't tell.
I'm just going to pull everyone back to return to the tavern.
Well,
I guess
Yes.
Isha's still playing her lyre in her room.
yeah.
No one bothered to tell her to shut up, so she's playing.
When I get back to the tavern, I'm going to go to my room and start bandaging my wounds.
Okay.
When we get back to the tavern, I'm going to walk in to your room.
You're gonna walk in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk into your
Hold
room.
Upon the way there, something might happen.
Oh my god.
1d20.
Which of us? Both of
Which
us
one?
or one of us?
Not you, Alar.
Me
Senna
or-
and Fang, you can both roll.
Both of us roll?
Yes, both of you roll.
Oh, wow. I didn't put an R in there. Well,
Alright, oops. Wrong button.
You only die 4 times.
shut up, Aisha.
Yeah, you don't find anything as you pass through.
I
Okay,
thought you said both of us, but okay.
that's fine.
Oh.
He neglected it, so he's.
No,
he's
I didn't
gonna
hear you. I
feel
thought
the-
you-
He's gonna
I
feel
thought
the
you-
wrath.
I thought you said you were rolling a d20. I didn't know we were supposed to roll it.
You're still gonna feel the wrath, but maybe a little softer.
Gracious and generous DM.
Yes, as the gracious and generous DM. So, anyways, you guys get back to the tavern. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I'm so disappointed.
I mean, I didn't hear him say that. I thought he was rolling the d20. I didn't hear him say that we were supposed to roll it.
Did you want to go fight more thugs?
I didn't know it was like to fight anything.
Well,
Man, our-
finding stuff.
Our parties sometimes just do really crazy and weird things.
Of course.
But yeah, like I said, I'm just basically going to walk into. I'm gonna have to roll a d2 to see which one I.
Walk into first.
Yeah.
Kethra wakes up and she's like, "The fuck are you doing in here?" Yes.
What were you doing?
He's rolling a 1d2 to see which room he's going in first.
It's
Oh.
Alar's.
It's Alar's. Yes, you walk into Alar's, patching up some wounds, and bleeding a little
With a
bit.
26 medicine check.
Yes, he's doing a good job, but he's bleeding currently.
And
Still just playing a liar. Not doing anything stupid at night.
At this point, you've woken up the entire inn, and I'm pretty sure the innkeeper is going to come banging on your door in a minute.
Captain Rhiannon has brought.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're playing it loud as fuck. It's
I'm
great,
just
but you're playing it loud as fuck.
I'm just going to talk Elvish. Just what the hell were you doing last night?
I'm gonna say, last night I was sleeping.
What about tonight?
You so have to roll deception.
No. Last night I was sleeping.
Oh yeah, okay.
You have to
fair.
think,
Still night.
this is still the night.
What did you do?
Don't be a smartass. You know what I'm talking about.
I
Which
go,
was my-
sure, I know what you're talking about.
What did you do?
I go, needed some exercise.
Fucking-
And
And because I ran, that's not technically a lie.
Why are you bleeding?
You're
we
holding
just
with
we
all
just
the
we just
information.
got back from the barracks and we saw the guard. So I'm going to assume, like, and pissing off the secret police is exercise to you.
I'm gonna say,
The best exercise
I'm
I
just-
can think of.
I'm just gonna look at him and
I
say,
thought that was fucking cutthroat.
Nope.
can I please just break
Oh,
the fourth wall really
yeah.
quick?
So
It's basically to do a reference to something else.
Oh, a reference. You
Reference.
say.
I mean, I don't think the other
I
characters would get the
guess.
reference.
No, but it would still be fun to do the reference. So, how's the DM rule on that?
I mean, I guess.
I make references all the time.
I'm gonna look at him and say, in the words of Kiri, though dangerous, combat is quite vigorous exercise.
I can only think of one better thing that burns more calories.
Was it what I said earlier?
Yep.
I knew it.
It's actually been proven that's the best exercise you can get. They've done
Apparently.
studies.
I believe you.
We don't need this.
I'm-
We don't need that group bring down on us. We're probably already targets in their eyes.
I'm gonna look at him and in Elvish say, well, to be fair, they never saw my face. They never actually got close to me either.
Well, as long as you're out and well, just don't do anything stupid at night while everyone's sleeping. I'm going to leave and slam the door.
And
I
I'm
have a
gonna
feeling it's a little too late there.
Leaving poor Senin.
No, I didn't say. I was behind him. Quickly skedaddles out.
and after that, I'm going to finish bandaging my wounds and go into a trance for another 4 hours, assuming there's time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just doing that to heal up completely and restore my key points. It's good being an elf.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying that Bob doesn't rule it that way.
What?
sorry.
That 4 hours of
That-
trance doesn't count as a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always,
Yeah,
I
I've always
basically
said
turned to
Lawrence.
Santa. Should we even check? the
Player's Handbook
follow-up?
actually specifically says it's a long rest, but
No, don't even bother. She'll be fine.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna sigh and go back to sleep.
Did you guys want to check on Asia and her liar?
Let's check on her and her liar.
Okay, she's asleep
yeah.
at this point.
Yeah. So yeah.
yeah. Okay. Everyone just goes back to bed if they don't hear it. Camathar does. So he's like, "Oh, cool. No annoying noise." He goes back to bed.
If you wander into the wrong room. Bum, ba-da, ba-ba-da. Mm.
All right. So everyone goes back to bed. Eventually wakes up. Back to some rest. When you all meet for breakfast, you notice distinctly are not there.
Wait, who?
Kethra and Laurelin are not.
Oh my god.
Let's go up to the room and check.
Put your ear up to the door first and see if you hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
Yeah, you're not hearing anything.
Don't hear anything.
I'm gonna open the door.
You open it, it's empty.
Nothing?
The bed is surprisingly well kept. Everything on the nightstand as if she was never there.
I squeeze the bridge of my nose.
So
Don't
there's
smell
like...
anything either. If that's what you were going
just,
for.
Like out of frustration, I just squeeze the bridge of my nose out of frustration. Yeah.
So there's nothing. Like no note.
Nope.
Yep. She's dead to us. Where were we going?
That's. I mutter under my breath to the group. She's the one who had the goddamn ring.
A lot of things.
That's probably a good thing for you, honestly. Here.
Well, yeah. Now we can say I have no idea where it's at.
And not be lying for once.
Yeah.
Seems like all we ever do.
And somehow get away with it.
Mainly because she's here.
Yeah.
Decide maybe why she's gone or what. Fuck, I don't know. I need answers, damn it.
Can try and search for her.
Did we say anything?
Try and search for her?
Can I
Yeah?
bring out my contact?
Your contact isn't here. Yes, it is daytime.
I'm gonna go to to a clothing shop and get form-fitting clothes.
What do you want me to roll? Investigation?
Investigation.
Nope. I have no idea where to start nor where to go.
Dragonfang has a good idea. And
Dragonfang, as you're looking around for Laurelin, you pop your head outside and you notice an odd flash of light and a swirl of a multicolored cloak going down an alleyway.
Who's nearest to me?
Everyone's probably still there at this point.
Except for Alar.
Alar went
Except
to go
Alar.
buy clothes.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everyone. I'm going to point at that alleyway.
Run!
Yeah.
After it. After the multicolors. That looks familiar.
Ooh, pretty.
Actually, not to Senna.
No, not to me. I was just saying, oh, look, colors. Let's go.
I will start running after it.
God.
Alright, so you try to follow, and you turn down the alleyway.
Into a raven. Because.
Okay.
And just try to fly above and follow it.
Alright, well, you don't see him.
Oh.
You can roll, but if you wish to roll perception.
Why not? You never know.
You don't see him. However, you do see a bag posted up down near the end of the alleyway.
Let's go over to that.
As you get closer, you notice it appears to be Laurelin's bag of holding.
This is Laurelin's bag of holding. What could
And
have
on
happened?
it is a letter attached. Or a piece of paper, I should say.
Alright, let me take a look at it.
I guess I'll land on the roof nearby.
Land on somebody's shoulder if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but how would you probably react if a bird just suddenly landed on your shoulder?
I'm busy reading. What does the note say?
So as you open it up, in Elvish script, the words shine kind of as you start reading over them, and you hear Laurelin's voice audibly kind of read along in time with the shine.
Oh shit.
Greetings, friends. Such an odd sound, friends. I never was one for friends, preferring to travel alone and perform for pennies or whatever I could on street corners. You have all taught me a great amount, and traveling with you has been a blessing. I could not have asked for a better group of companions. However, since leaving Astea, my heart has weighed deeply. In Astea, I lost my way, turning to torture and intimidation instead of persuasion and coin to gather the information I need. While yes, everything did turn out well in the end, I simply cannot continue this life. I am retiring with my soon-to-be bride, Kethra. We will be buying a house, and I will return to the life of a bard. Maybe there's even kids in my future someday. I almost shudder at the thought. However, it is time I settle down. I am sorry to leave you all with so little notice. However, I simply could not say goodbye in person. I have, however, left each of you a remembrance of me. Signed, Laurelin. P.S. There are cookies in the bag of holding.
A grand total of like 160.
She's gone.
Oh.
Do you look in your bag, Senna?
Yeah, I'll look in the bag.
As you look in your bag, there's 2 packages in your bag. One marked Senna Night Stalker and one marked for Camathar.
I hand the one to Camathar and then mine, and then I guess I will give Dragon his bag, since I still have it.
As you open your package, you find my Amulet of Lust and another letter. This amulet has served me well. May it serve you in kind. You may not think yourself capable, but you can be a leader, and you can hold the group together. And always remember, a little seduction can go a long way. In Camathar's package is the dagger Desmonda that he gave to me. And his letter is, "You gave me this dagger once, quite a while ago now. I was a young adventurer seeking glory. This dagger has served me well, and you have quite a while to live yet. Please pass it along to another budding adventurer seeking glory and fame in all the wrong places. May it serve him or her as well as it has served me. I hope you live a nice long life, and don't worry, Senna will come along eventually."
Just kind of text.
I guess I open my bag.
Jack diddly squat.
Yeah, I'm not expecting anything.
Oh, excuse me.
You're excused. Fang opened his bag.
Okay. As you open your bag, one of my undead daggers falls out. It's rather black blade with a silver sheen. And your letter is, "While I have not known you long, you show a respect for the blade above everyone else here. I am sorry I gave you most of your gift a bit early, and I do not have much more for you, but I hope this blade treats you well. Keep the heart of Astea close and your friends closer, and you will remain victorious in all that you do." And
Dragon.
if you've... Sorry, go ahead.
Keep going. No, keep going. I was just, he
Oh.
just lets out a sigh.
If you flip over the letters, you will find that they are actually written on the back of a poster of a man that looks oddly like Laurelin in stature and facial features, but is very obviously a man in a multicolored cloak. And each letter is signed Theo Sanas, aka Laurelin Snake Tamer.
I think there's only like 2 party members that would actually recognize it as being
It's just you.
Laurelin before she was. Just me?
Yep,
I
just
don't
I thought
even
Senna
think.
was there too.
No,
Nope. It was you
Senna
and
came
Dorn.
Far later.
I came after, so I don't
Uh.
know. I mean, Senna is a teary mess.
Camathar is folding it gently.
And Alar is at the store.
Alar is not.
Alar, roll perception.
Do.
Alright, as you're going through looking for gold or whatever to pay for these, you notice an odd package in your bag that looks like a oddly familiar cloak. black and crimson trim.
I'm just going to raise an eyebrow, and is there any sort of wording with it, or?
I'll say there's a letter on top. I was gonna say there's a letter inside it, but you wouldn't know unless you open it, and you're not going to. So
Yeah. I pull out the note and read it.
Where is yours?
You put
So
so
in your
much thought
package
into this.
is 300 gold pieces, a black and crimson cloak, and wrapped up in the cloak is a stone. The letter reads, The gold is not a gift, merely repayment. I could not leave with a debt unpaid. The cloak, I think, will serve you much better than it has served me. A forbidding cloak such as this is very unbefitting a court's bard. We were great friends one day. I hope one day you will find what you were looking for. And don't worry, the stone's not active for a week. Signed, Laurelin Snake Tamer, a.k.a. Theo Sanas.
I'm going to wipe one tear away.
Need you to pay for my purchase.
And continue on, remembering my friend.
You put
He's
so
the
much
only
thought
original
into this.
party member that was left. Now it's just
Yeah.
me.
God. No, I've been here the entire time, so.
You're the DM. That doesn't quite count.
Richard, you put
And-
so much thought into this.
As you all are kind of standing around, crying, holding the bag of holding, you'll notice a very slow falling, glowing tear land right in the middle of you all.
Looks up.
And when you look up, you will see Theo with, appears to be the same man in the poster, with Kethra at his side, floating quite high above. And he'll give you a wink and a nod, and then just open up a dimension door in the sky and step through.
Man, I hope you have that shit written down.
I do.
Oh my
I
God.
probably should
Just
get out of.
for Isha, when you open your pack,
Yeah, I'll not on
Yep.
the roof, on the actual ground.
Yeah.
On wild shape.
when you open your pack, you'll find the Staff of Withering with a note. I have not known you long, but you also changed your path recently, and I hope this may help you on your way. Namaste, my friend. May you find the peace that you seek. And that ends the story of Laurelin Snake Tamer, a.k.a. Theo Sanas.
For now, as we know. So that seems like an appropriate end for the night's session.
It's fine. I'll just go be emotionally distraught somewhere else.
I'm super bummed that this is the second campaign where one of your characters leaves.
Yeah.
As explanation for why Laurelin is leaving, I built Laurelin as essentially my second D&D character because I was still super shy and unable to jump in on conversations. And I'd actually talked to Jared, and there was no one really charismatic in the campaign at the time. There was no one to kind of take over the speaking, and this was a skill that I was lacking in as a player. So I built Laurelin as kind of a force to be forced to learn how to get out there and how to speak in character. And I've run out of... There's just nothing left for me to roleplay with Laurelin.
Okay.
So you're coming back as a different character then, right? Or
Yes and
Is
no.
it-
So, as I'm sure most of you know, Tuesday I DM, and Thursday is my main focus as a player. And as it is, I'm looking at getting a new job, and both jobs I've applied for require a flexible schedule. So requesting 3 evenings off is already going to be pushing it. If I can get Friday off as well, and it's not a problem, I will join back in as a new character. But until then, I'll be streaming still for you guys as I get work. But I won't be joining back in as a character until I know I can stay in the campaign. I don't want to jump in a new character just to go, well, sorry guys, I'm going to end up working more Fridays than I'm not.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
Then train in the background.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm gonna need like a little bit. Wasn't expecting that.
Well, everyone is going to get a nice solid 1,500 or 1,250 experience.
Do I get anything extra for superb roleplay?
Your next character, if you have really bad roll, I'll let you roll a third set for your next character.
Sick. Okay.
I forgot the R.
Yeah, as the chat says, you get a solid pat on the back. Party be able to survive without Laurelyn? I'll have to see.
How much experience?
I'm debating. How much experience did I have? Is that what you're asking?
No, how much did we get?
1250.
1,250.
See, now the question is, if I join in this again, do I play something charismatic again, or do I play something like really, really stupid?
Hey, Laurelyn or Richard, can you give me the stats for that necklace you gave me?
Oh yeah.
Basically,
Advantage
you
on
have
persuasion.
advantage on seduction throws. So as long as you're wording persuasion in a way that is seductive, you get advantage.
And
Give it to
dagger?
the most awkward person.
Hey, that'd be really useful for Dragon King.
I mean, that'd be really useful for Kameth. I mean, what?
Basically, the dagger, the undead dagger, is +1, the +1 dagger, and it deals double damage against undead. Isha, you can search the Staff of Withering in the compendium.
You should send me what your letter says so I can put it into the thing.
Yeah, I will. And Desmonda doesn't matter because that's only Camathar. So.
I don't even remember what it does. Oh yeah, it gives you like 1 hit point.
Yep, it's a standard dagger, and if it hits you, it's it's 1 lifesteal.
Yep.
How would I edit the saving throws to help?
If you go to the gear,
if you just like, yeah, you can either do that or you. Can
I'd rather do it so that it's actually there.
Yeah,
rather than
go to the gear, and there's global saving throw modifier and global armor class modifier. Just change both of those to 1.
I got it for you.
And it won't show up in the saving throw, but it will show up in the roll. Like I have 4 strength, but it shows a 5 mod.
Yeah,
which hey,
that's what
there's
was
a crit.
Throwing me was when I was trying to do that.
There's your crit, Richard.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take the stream out. All right. Well, fortunately for the couple of new guys that are here, I've had this planned for over a week for this leave. I don't have any more roleplay for Laurelyn, and roleplay is a very large part of what I do. I love the combat, but roleplay is the next level for me, and even combat to an extent, because I've only missed 1 session total, and I've kind of gotten some better stuff. Even the combat wasn't really challenging, because I kind of built I min-maxed Laurelin a little too much. Well, maxed. She doesn't have a stat below +3 too much. And Laurelin is a character, I love the concept, but she got boring. And I don't have any other way to reword that to make it sound better. I always hate killing a character, essentially, especially as long as this one's been going, right about 3 to 4 months now. But hoping if I can stay in, next character will be just as fun, just as interesting. Probably not so much chaotic neutral. Probably a little more chaotic good. I feel that playstyle a little better. The 2 ints, I don't know. I have a really hard time playing stupid characters. As it is, I have my Thursday characters kind of on the below average side, and it bothers me because a good half the rolls you make are intelligence. And not knowing anything just bothers me. I don't, like, if I was, fully, more combat side, I'd be fine playing something stupid that just hits walls. But since I'm more of a roleplay sided person, I like something with a little more balance, which I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I have a few ideas, I just don't know how I would roleplay them, but hopefully I can stay in with something interesting. If not, it's incredibly possible, since Laurelin's getting a house here. She loves the hot springs, for anyone that was here last session. If not, go back and watch it on Twitch. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm going to leave that cliffhanger. So she may end up popping in and out as just like a side NPC type thing. I don't know. I'll talk to the DM about that, but not likely going to be much help to the party. But for now, thank you all for watching. We'll see you Tuesday, 8:30 Mountain Standard Time. I am DMing my campaign, The Nightmare Emporium. I still have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Don't tell my players. I had really good ideas up till this point, and now I'm like writer's block, so we'll see. If you can't make it Tuesday, I am here Thursday for Band of Wandering Idiots at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time, and then back here Friday with Frozen Lands of Astea. Even though I won't be playing, if I'm not working, I will 100% be streaming it still. I don't want to leave you guys bailing, and that is at 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So hope you all have a fantastic night. If y'all want to go to another great streamer, I'm not going to raid him tonight, but I'll just put his thing in the chat. He is doing Fucked Up Friday, and he is absolutely hilarious. Especially Hammered. He usually does community PUBG, sometimes community Rocket League tonight. If not, he's just chilling with his homies doing Fucked Up Friday, and it's hilarious. Go check him out. His name is John Sandman. For now, thank you everyone, and have a good night.